started after the battle, where
Yes.
we obtained the black heart of the court, as well as the magical bow and quiver. We explored around the place, and Orcus managed to find out that there was a opening where light was coming through by the waterfall. And that was seemingly the only point of interest where it looked like there was some sort of a way out of this druidic home or wherever place of thingy where the druids are. So we had a bit of a discussion about whether we would place the font of power back into the where we took it out from, but ultimately we put it back, right?
Yes.
But we just didn't tell the Dreamweaver, but we told the Dreamweaver afterwards.
No, we didn't put it back. We took it.
Oh yeah, we took it. We took it.
Okay, if
Yeah,
you
I
gave it
remember
to
we
the
had a long
Dreamweaver.
argument, and then we took it back, and then you
Gave it to
rolled
the
a deception
Dreamweaver.
against the Dreamweaver to lie about it.
Yeah, but in the end, we still gave
we
it to
still
her.
told her anyway.
Yeah, I still told her
Okay.
anyway, but maybe you just wanted to get more information at that point of time about what the Dreamweaver was actually after.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vervin found some interesting flowers that were very shiny petals in the grass. We made our way out, and yeah, we had a talk with the Dreamweaver where we sort of figured out that we struck a deal basically about where
sorry.
where we're gonna head to next. The information about the place that we're gonna head to next and what exactly we're looking for, and where exactly they went, Acosta. Um, trying to think of what happened right before that we went to the swamp.
I think we went back to Casca's village and convinced the two chumps to stay there.
Ah, yes,
With
yes.
like the promise that, oh, you know, bring you back to Everscar, buy you better weapons, blah blah blah.
Yes, yes.
So that's what they are doing.
Yes. And then
Then we went to the swamp.
we went to the swamp where we figured out that they really don't like magic. And we were having some
I'm just remembering this now. I hate it.
yeah, our first
My
interaction
entire
was already
existence.
pretty bad, where we figured out that they really despise magic and magical items and magic in general, and didn't seem like we were gonna get any deeper into the place without first resolving this point of matter about bringing the um, letting out magical, like, you know, being able to use magic in that area, because clearly we're just walking around full of magical items, and it would be really troublesome if we couldn't bring any of them. And that's where we are.
There was a bit about the Ethelwine's
Execution.
pass.
Oh yeah, Ethelwine's pass as well.
As well as the tavern where we arrived.
Yeah. So where we left off last session. Jacob Hellsmith does yell out, "Alright, out of my way, I have 2 lizards to execute." And then he kind of shoves past whoever's in front, kind of like kicks down the door, and says, you can see he pulls out his pistol, and you can hear this loud shot ring out. So who has not heard of it? I think none of you have heard of pistol before.
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone.
So you just hear this loud bang ring out throughout the song. You hear almost like the birds dispersing, and there's this like silence that falls over the entire area. And he's like, you hear him shouting
Like, did
from
he shoot? Did we see him like point forward or upward?
upward,
Like, his
upward.
device, upward. Okay.
Yeah, and he says, "Alright, I'm gonna give the whole lot of you 5 minutes. The one who threw the coins into the well step forward, or I'll start shooting every man, woman, and child in here. Just like you can hear like whispering coming from inside. What the five of you doing at this point?
I want to I want to
was
observe.
closest to the door, so I
Yeah.
would be like, I guess, right behind him or something.
I want to observe the
yeah.
backup. Does he have any backup?
Yeah, he has
He
6
has a
guards with
whole
him.
platoon.
He has 6 guards with him.
Okay, well, what is the platoon doing? Is the platoon
Yes,
also
they-
inside the
No,
tavern?
no, no. They're outside. They're standing guard outside.
They're outside.
So it will be like
Yo.
the platoon. It will be like the platoon, you guys, and then he's inside, and the closest is Isui at the door. So
I
you're
was the
in
last
between.
person speaking. So
Mm.
like
Yeah,
I'll
you
probably
were the
be
last
near also. Wait, at the door.
Yeah, so near the door.
What was that? Thunder? Like, oh my god, what's that sound?
What sound?
I'm observing
I
the.
mean,
What do you mean,
The
what sound?
The
contraption.
gun?
Yeah, I'm observing the contraption in the guy's hand.
Pretty
Yeah.
startled.
you see, he kind of like swivels it around and stuffs it back into his like belt.
That,
Am I able to make an intelligence check because I am a learned individual on whether that thing has any more rounds in it or it needs a reload?
Sure, make me an intelligence check.
here we go, here we go.
Can I make a history check to see if I've read about any of this before? Any this thing, this
It's very
like not
apt.
that I see what it looks like. Like, have I seen any like drawings or
It
whatever
will be
from
a
whatever
hard
I've
check.
read?
Sure, go
Yeah,
ahead.
lah, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
While you have not seen the actual device before, and it's not talked about much, but it's widely frowned upon, mainly because the use of these weapons is considered very immoral in Everescan parts, because it's more scientific rather than arcane. It doesn't really align well with your people's culture.
Okay.
However, you have heard of weapons which use this black dust.
Ah.
You don't really know what the black dust is and what it does, but you have heard that these weapons are capable of propelling metal pellets at very, very great distances.
Alright.
However, how far or what exactly they sound like or look like, you're not quite sure.
So, the person went in and his guards are still outside, right?
He's still at the door, right?
He's like inside. I'm at the door, and then like Cypher is probably like just behind me
Yeah.
or something.
I'll answer
Then-
Cast Glove.
Y'all, and then the guards round
Oh.
y'all.
I'll answer Cast Glove. The sound came from he had a very thick wand. He had a very thick wand.
What? But didn't
What?
just say no magic weapons? It's
It's
I
not.
don't know. Maybe it
It's
was
not magic.
maybe it was powered by his.
Part.
I don't know.
Do I remember? Do we have like black powder? Like I thought we got some, or we came across some.
Wrong
Did we
campaign. Wrong
not?
campaign.
Really, man? I thought it was this
No.
one at Velha, or someone talked about it in Velha.
That was the last campaign.
That's yellow powder.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yellowish powder.
just sulfur
Okay.
probably.
And sulfur,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Good job, Sean. You got it.
Oh,
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything in specific that you would like to do before we continue? Like
Suffer
after
from
you hear the bang go
tinnitus.
off. And whatever he said.
I think I'm just gonna stand still.
I'm
not-
preparing an action. All right.
Dumb question, right? But are cantrips considered spells?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Anything that you need to
You need to check as long as you press
conjure
spell
out of
list.
air.
As long as I
Isn't
press spell
magic.
list, okay, got it.
That's true, yeah. It's just a spell. Spell book. Spell book.
Wait, but hit-
means magic.
Okay.
Cantrip is a spell by definition. Yes,
Yeah,
Yes.
cantrip is a spell.
it's a level 0 spell.
Mm.
So he's going to shoot thunder at everyone inside? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
At this point, we don't know if
I
it's
just want to say I'm going to prepare action. If someone does own up, I'll let it play out. But if he looks like he's going to start executing people indiscriminately, then
Yeah.
I'm going to like put myself in front of the weapon and try to lower it.
we don't know, right? Right now it's just a loud sound.
Yeah, just a
We didn't
waiting.
We didn't see any like actual damage. Or
What's
something.
his
No,
word?
Oh, he
Did
seems
he
surprising.
see
pretty.
any? Yeah, that's the thing. When he shot it in the air.
You heard a bang, but you didn't see
Yeah.
anything get damaged.
Blanks.
The power of his wording exactly. You say I'm going to start what every man, woman, and child.
Almost like killing.
Killing
Yeah.
lah,
Then
kill,
I will attempt to stop him lah. Yeah.
If he starts lah.
Yes.
It-
Okay.
if no one owns up and he
Yes.
starts. Blah, blah, blah.
It-
So when he
this-
shot into the air, I look at the ceiling. There's nothing.
You can't see your outside.
Oh
Are you gonna step in?
no, not really.
Wait,
I'm
is
making way for Cypher to go in.
Hold on, is the dude human?
Yes,
I forgot
dude,
I
human.
asked this.
Dude's human.
The dude's human?
They
Okay.
they all are right, like the whole
platoon, yes.
guard platoon
Yeah,
thing.
they're all human.
Except including the I forgot the person's the name.
The blade? The blade, the cloak?
No, the cloak. Yeah, the magic one.
Yes.
That, but we couldn't see the face. Is it like we don't know
no,
yet?
it's more. It's most definitely human.
He must have been okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You. Plus 1 minute passes. You can hear crying starting after the first minute. And then almost like muffled, like cries, almost like someone's trying to talk, but you can see like someone's like putting the mouth over the hand over the mouth.
Um,
A few more minutes pass. Nobody owns up. Before it's like he kind of steps out. The man steps out, closes the door and says, "Alright. Well, we could drag them all out. Or we could just burn the building down." What do you think? He's like talking to his men, by the way. And you can see like the men, like the six of them just kind of like talking amongst themselves. It's like
DM, how well armed are these people? Like, do they all have those
You do not-
contraptions on them?
yes, their contraptions are longer and slung across their shoulder.
They have SAR 21.
So they are
one-
SAR-21, yeah.
This one got the revolver.
Got one got.
And the
Muskets,
SAR
maybe it's
21.
just muskets. Maybe after they shoot one time, need one action to reload on.
Yeah, but also the guy shot, then it was a blank, right, or something like.
no,
Or
you
maybe.
don't know that.
We just weren't.
We
in
don't
the
know that,
building
we
to
don't-
see
Okay.
No.
Alright,
Wait.
I personally am a fan of dragging them out and executing them one by one. What do the rest of you think?
Celia, while we overhear this, and I'll be like, should we intervene? I don't know if you want to reason with them.
This is crazy, right? It's over throwing coins in a
I
well.
don't know. I'm just
This is pretty ridiculous.
like I know it's wrong, but at the same time we also need their help to get to where we need to go. So if we do anything right now, does that mean we are fucked too? Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know how I
don't
can.
know. What if this well is like a summoning ritual to, I don't know, summon monsters?
Right, but
Yeah,
it's
donating to.
not right to execute everyone, and
Wait, well, maybe I could go ask him. Like, what's the big deal? I don't get
well,
it.
we heard the story, right? The person consorted with a well and ended up with a large house.
Big
Just
harvest.
Mhm.
Fish.
Right?
Oh yeah,
Like,
big
he
fish.
He wished
Got the
for
biggest
a big
fish.
harvest, and today he got a very big carp.
Well,
My guess is basically they are frowning upon any use of magic in any by any means.
punishable by death, yes, but
Yep.
I don't know, like we could probably find the person responsible, but not without using magic ourselves.
Well, I would think if it's possible, since we are here to help them, I mean, we've already established that we're here to help them, settle this magic voodoo heck shit. Maybe we could suggest that why don't we, identify this individual and let that individual bring us to the well so that we can start our investigation there. Like maybe there is a link and that directly ties with whatever we're doing here anyway.
Still not letting him kill anyone in this tavern.
But
They seem
let's-
pretty innocent.
But if he does if this allows him to find out who that person is, then that would prevent him from killing everybody else. Because the reason why he wants to kill everyone now is because he doesn't know who it is.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
Why,
So
okay, why don't we help him with that?
let's make a
So,
petition to interfere
I
with
would-
their
I would-
investigation.
That would be a suggestion.
Yeah, that
That's a great
sounds. That
suggestion.
sounds
I cannot speak.
right, because you how the turntables. I
Yeah.
will approach
Of course.
Jacob and not in front of his men. I don't want to embarrass him in front of his men, so I will like kind
On
of.
closer inspection, you do see that he's wearing a necklace with a holy symbol, like a holy inscription on it.
Do I
Make me-
recognize? Yeah.
Give me a religion check.
Great.
Am I close enough to see it?
Not you, unfortunately.
Who's close enough to see it?
So sorry, what was the result of the roll?
They walked past all of us, right?
13.
13. But it's very small and it's almost like it's like tucked to the side of the armor, so you need to be really close to see.
Right, but I do kind of peg it as a holy symbol of sorts.
It is not a holy symbol of sorts. It's a necklace with an inscription. So it's
Right,
quite
so I
small.
can't really see,
Not,
can't
not,
tell.
Not as big as a holy symbol.
Right, could be
Anyway,
anything.
you don't recognize the symbol.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily religious or anything.
No,
to me,
yeah.
to me, it could be
To
anything.
you, yeah, it could be anything.
Right.
You walk up to him, and
Yeah, I will kind of. Do I see any identifying rank? Otherwise, I just gotta call him Jacob or what?
No, it's not identifying rank. In fact, as you walk up to him, he's given instructions to two of his men. You can see the two men approaching the door.
Oh, then I'm not. Yeah, I'll just not try to be polite now. Just say like, hold up. We don't mean to interfere with the distribution of your justice, but we are here to investigate as we already explained, investigate the magic users, try to cut it at the stem. Wouldn't it be better for us to maybe try and instead of, I mean, you can execute the culprits later, but would you like us to investigate this matter for you? We could check out the well and see if it's, fix the problem at the root. Otherwise, you don't really get enough information on these witches.
Gonna see him stroking his grayish beard, laced with almost like white hair.
We wouldn't take a lot of time. Maybe
Hmm.
maybe 3 days, and we'll get back to you if anything we find.
3 days. And let the heretic have a chance to run free?
Well, you could ensure that no one in the village, I don't know, is allowed to leave the borders until the investigation is closed.
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh, let's go, please.
Hey.
Give you a day.
Be much appreciated.
A
If you could
day-
call off your men.
to listen to what I have to say before you speak. Common courtesy, no? A day to fix the well, find out who left their filthy coins there, or I start killing every single man, woman, and child in this tavern.
What time is it now?
It is midday.
Okay.
Do
Then
we have an understanding?
a day, midday this time, tomorrow at this tavern. I turn to my party. Is there anything we can bargain for?
I'll raise my hand. Could we know more about the well?
Where's the well?
Kind of like opens the tavern door and say, I want one volunteer to bring these 5 brave folk to the well, or I will shoot this child right now. And he kind of like puts the revolver at one like big like young lizard folke's head.
Well, I'll urge Azelia to tell them in their language that we're trying to help them here.
He doesn't know that Isilia speaks Draconic.
Oh, do we not
He
wanna?
doesn't know that.
Doesn't-
Okay. Okay.
I don't think I want to
Is he
reveal that.
conveying
Okay,
this
okay.
to them in like
Yeah, is he's saying it this in common, I assume, because we can understand what he's saying, right? Which is why
He's saying this in Draconic. He's
As in, but
speaking
when
to the
he-
he's speaking to the lizard folk in Draconic.
okay, but then when he came out and said, okay, talk to his guards,
yes,
like
yes.
let's
That's
then
common, that's
that
common.
that is why Cypher
Okay, just
like,
assume that
understood,
every time he speaks to the lizard folk is always Draconic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then forget it. I wouldn't understand what he's saying.
Yeah. You can hear
But you
this
can
loud.
see lah. I
you
mean,
can, you
he's
can see
pointing
that
something at
the
the
yeah you
child,
can
it's
see he's
like,
pointing like this metal thing at the child, and you can hear then there's this loud click as he pulls back something.
he's preparing to spell.
Literally don't know what that does.
Literally
Couldn't-
don't know what
yeah,
it is, but you
couldn't
can hear this
figure it
loud
out.
click, and you can hear the child. The moment the child hears that, he starts crying. And he's like goes, I am going to count down from 5. 5. 4.
I'm trying to look for like the person that was interacting with me at the door. Like if I can catch
Uh-huh.
that
Uh-huh.
person's eyes or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and like please, like come on,
Message
like
them
we're here to
maybe.
help. Like I can't, I don't want to because it requires me
Message
to
is a
cast.
spell, isn't it?
Yeah, so I don't. I'm just trying to stare, not daggers, but like invoke pleading through my eyes.
So like I'll interrupt him if he gets to 2. I'll say like, hey, it's all right. We'll figure it out on our own. We'll find it. Couldn't be far.
You
He, gets
understand,
to,
yeah?
he does get to 2.
But you understand,
like-
yeah?
He
It's
kind
in
of like,
Draconic, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's in Draconic, right?
but he's saying what? He's counting down from 5 in common.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Yeah.
weirdo.
Then I interrupt. Counting down from 5 till what?
He gets to 2. You're gonna stop him, Cypher?
I mean, Marcus
He's
interrupted
just
him.
ignoring me.
You're gonna.
Because he was speaking in Draconic, then suddenly
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
speaking common, right? Then
Yeah,
he said he's counting down from 5.
Yeah, he ignores
I'll
you.
just ask him.
He ignores you.
I mean, if I sense that that thing is gonna harm the child, I'll put myself in between it.
Okay. You try to get in between, and it's like he raises the device and he points it straight at you. I'm just trying to help. Why are you getting in the way?
I think it's all right. We've got the day. Let us use our methods.
These
These people are terrified. Confession under duress is it's not even valid. They would say anything, or they say nothing. It's not thinking straight anymore.
Exactly.
Maybe we need to
Yeah.
de-escalate the situation.
If we're gonna investigate the well, we're gonna need their help.
He clicks his tongue and says, "You'll quickly learn that these folk here, they aren't worth the time."
He says this in common.
Yeah,
Assume lah. Yeah.
they step out of line all the time, and sometimes you need to show them who's in charge. Clicks the pistol and puts it back into his holster.
I just nod.
Walks away and says, "You have one day." Then he walks back to his guards and says, "Unload the supplies."
I'm just gonna call like, wait, what about the well? Could you tell us more? Like,
Your friend said you'd figure it out by yourself, right?
right, but then what's the crime here that's being committed?
You can talk to the sympathizers inside the tavern if you like. I have more important things to do. He walks away. Unload the supplies. You can see that he's walking back across the bridge with his 6 people, with his 6 guards,
Including the cloak.
including the cloak.
So they're using
If
guns.
you tail them a bit, you notice that there is like this rather large boat that is docked in another one of the floating platforms where they are unloading supplies of food and water.
Well,
While they're out of earshot at this point,
Now
right?
they're
All
out
of them.
shot. Like about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes pass and they're out of earshot.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. But they are going to be coming back because they are dropping off supplies. That's what we understand, I suppose, from what he just said.
Yeah, they'll be back lah.
They'll be back, like okay.
Hmm.
I guess I'm gonna go and approach the person that I was speaking to, and I'll say in Draconic, like, look, we really want to help. We have tried already to stop him from senselessly killing everybody. So bring us to the well, or who here can do that, and we would go and they're bringing the supplies. That's what he said. Like, let's just try to keep everyone calm and safe for now.
Not many people know where the well is.
It's just in
Must
common.
be someone.
This is in Draconic.
There must be someone, otherwise he wouldn't come here. There is, isn't there? Wasn't there someone?
The children, maybe.
How many fishermen are in this tavern right now?
Fishermen.
I'm asking
You.
him already.
Maybe 3, 4.
Well, one of them knows where the well is. So maybe you can approach and ask. Like, this is clearly important. We don't want him to kill that innocent child for no
I'm
reason.
consoling the child. If it adds sympathy points to the scene.
Look, we mean well. I completely understand why you are dissatisfied, and I turn my back just to make sure like they are not like walking back or anything. Like, they were late with supplies and shipments and all that, and clearly they don't give a shit, right? So, but we are here and we are giving a shit. So let us help
Are
you.
you here to free us from him?
That is the long game, and it's not something that I can promise. right now, what we can do is to stop him from senselessly killing everybody in here as of right now, because that's what he really wants to do. So we need to go to this well. And you need to help us find out who in here someone in here does know about it.
He nods. Give me an hour.
I'll ask you quickly. I mean, when they bring their supplies, do they drop it off here? Like, what is the? They're just gonna drop it off and go. They've given us a day, so I don't think they'll stick around.
They drop it off here and then he starts talking.
He starts talking. Like, give a
His
speech.
spies. To like some people in the town that he likes more than others.
Any of them here?
He nods.
Okay. Well, let's just find this person.
Give me an hour. And he starts walking around talking to the fisherman.
I'll go back. I'll start speaking in common to the rest, and I'm just explaining like, okay, he's trying to find out who it is, who knows about the well. Apparently, this guy, Jacob or whatever, has spies here. Like some people that he apparently likes more than others. So I guess, keep tabs on what's happening in the village and stuff like that. And some of them are supposedly here, so let's just not stay here.
Standard authoritarian regime stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we helping these guys again?
I mean, it is in line with what we were trying to do, like try to figure out this witch shit, right? So if it's indeed a well that grants wishes,
I mean, sure, it's just that by
There is
my
a-
count, this is the second corrupt government / authoritarian regime we've helped on our quest.
Not
Which
sure
is
they
not a
corrupt.
lot,
I
but
think
strange that it happened twice.
every government is corrupt in some way, shape, or form, including Everesca. Doesn't matter where you go, really.
That's a fair assessment, but yeah.
And your emissaries, I guess that's all you deal with. Seat.
I'm gonna ask Vervin to
Egos.
try and sniff the air because I smell the remnants of the black powder.
You do.
I'm pretty
Which I was
sure.
about to mention.
Pretty sure that's pepper.
Can you make me a perception check if you're looking for something regarding the gunshot?
I'll tell Vervin to do it.
Sure, I'll look for scraps on the ground. Like
I'm
I'll
convinced
look
it's pepper that he fired.
for leftover remnants on the
Scraps.
ground.
Give me a perception check, please.
Hold up, yep.
Nice check. Don't find anything. You do smell
So,
something in the air though. Something
what?
that does not seem very familiar to you, Mervin. What check would this be? Okay, maybe make me a straight intelligence check, Mervin.
Sure.
Intelligence-based perception.
Nah, no.
Just wondering, right? But do you guys think that they actually can't find the well?
Who?
Like the guards.
Don't think they've bothered to try.
Now why are they
doubt
so?
that. Why do they even know about the well if you don't even know where it is? I mean, how is it going
Spies.
to be a crime?
Spies must have reported that a fisherman made a wish, got his fish, decided it wasn't worth their time to verify the rumors, decided it was more beneficial to get some social credit by telling on them. And here we have it.
About an hour
So,
passes.
incompetence more than
The same
Corrupt.
black, orange scaled lizard walks back to you, Isilda. This is the one you're looking for, is in the corner. Over there. name is Greenley.
Greenly, like Grenly.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Maybe better if you don't know my name. He walks away.
No, I'll catch him and be like, could you tell me who you think are Jacob's best friends in here? Just so I maybe steer clear away from them.
Old lizard folk near the bar. He
All
points
of them
out.
near the
No, the old lizard folk near the bar. You
old
can see this
lizard.
very like old, haggard one with scales kind of like peeling off. Pale blue scales kind of peeling off the bar.
Just one guy.
Here, only one here.
One. Okay.
There are probably more out there.
In the village. Thank you. And I'll go, I guess, to the guys and be like, hey, we found the guy. I'm just gonna talk to him and hopefully he can bring us to the well. Also, the old, really old lizard folk that's near the bar who has like the scales peeling off and shit, you know, like pale blue. He's apparently could be potentially a spy for Jacob. So just be careful, I guess, when
We're gonna do the
Stay around.
unsubtle. Everyone look at one sting. All right,
yeah,
one,
just
two, three. Everyone done.
don't do it all together. Don't do it. And yeah, I'll walk over to Greenly, like the guy that he picked it up.
I don't like this. Why is it everywhere we go, the people we are supposed to meet turns out to be our enemies?
It's just life.
2 for 2.
I'll find Greenly and attempt to have a conversation with him again.
Okay. He's kind of huddled. It's one of those like bar. Not really bar, but like a booth seating, if you will. So it's kind of like huddled in the corner of the
Is
booth.
he seated alone?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
You
Then
can
I'll
see
join him.
he's kind of wrapped his kind of like this kind of haggard cloak around him, so it's hiding his face.
I'll sit opposite him, I guess, if there's space. I'm like, hi, Greenly. I assume the tavern keeper already had a conversation with you. My name is Cecilia. We are here to hopefully help the situation, and we would appreciate it if you could bring us to the well.
Well, I don't know what well you're talking about. Don't know. No.
Look, Greenly, we know that there is a well. Know that you
No.
made a wish.
No well. No
Know
well.
that you got the biggest carp you had ever seen in your life today. We just want to go to the well. And we would
No.
like
It's not.
you to bring us there so that when Jacob comes back with the supplies, he doesn't shoot you in the head. So I suggest
I
you
didn't
bring
go to
us
the well.
Okay.
You can see he raises his voice a little bit and everybody is like looking at the two of you now.
I'm gonna run an insight check on him.
Yeah, but he said quite loud, I didn't go to the well in Draconic, and then you see everybody in the room just looks at the two of you.
Well, I'm inciting
That's
Jacob.
fine. I mean, we're already at the center of attention.
He lying out his ass.
Why did it sound like he just choked? Draconic's weird.
Yeah, just
He's definitely fibbing a little. You can tell there are many tells. The most
Okay.
obvious one is you can see that his claws are trembling.
I would reach out my hand and like just kind of put. I'm not trying to like grab him or just kind of like put my hand over his hand like, look, I don't. Sure, you
Very
didn't go
cold.
to. I was like, sure, you didn't go to the well, and I will match his volume like what he said just now. And then I'll drop it and say, but we would appreciate a guide nonetheless if you know anything. If you're protecting someone, I understand. But this is a good chance for you to get out of here with us while while Jacob is not around. So even if you didn't go to the well, would there be a good chance that you might know where it is?
And can you protect me?
For now, if you come with us, then you won't be here at the very least.
I need assurance.
I don't want to make a promise that I cannot keep. I'm being honest here. I am not like whatever authoritative figures you've had who say, oh, we'll keep you safe, but like that's not what I'm here to do. I don't want to promise that I can definitely keep you safe. But what I can do is have you come with us for the time being. You will be with me and my party, and we can handle ourselves. So at the very least, let me buy you some time. That's all I have. That's all I can do is help buy you some time. Okay?
He nods slightly and is like, there is a small boat behind the inn.
How near is he to the bar? Or he's like furthest away from
Quite
the
far,
bar?
quite far.
Okay, alright.
There is a small boat behind the inn. It will seek for people. Meet me there in 15 minutes. And he walks out of the bar.
Okay. Alright.
I guess.
And I'll tell them what he said.
Yeah, you should have told him if he wanted assurance, you can assure him he's going to die in 24 hours. Or he could help us.
Well, if I say that, then he's not gonna help us, right? So I think
let him die.
him some time is accurate. I'm not lying to him.
Alright, so we've got 15 minutes to kill.
Why are we so hung up on this well? Can't we just meet with Octavia first?
Everyone's here is going to die.
I'm kinda
Because
jaded after fighting Aetherwine.
Well, that's fair. Can't hold you very muted.
maybe the well has clues. It might be. Like a random well that grants wishes. That's not
Yeah,
normal,
So
right?
I have no problems if these folk want our help. But I'm not gonna try and convince them to, allow us to help them.
Well, he has agreed to help, so we've got it.
Sure.
We have help now. To find the well at least, even though it was a bit of a hassle for Isilia.
Wait, sorry,
And-
did he say the boat only fits 4 people?
Yes, the boat only fits
Yes, he did.
4, so 2 of us would have to stay behind.
Look,
Well,
let's just think of it this way, alright? We unmuddle this muddle, and then that gets us in better graces with the authorities, and then maybe we can all go to see Octavia, because right now it looks like only the non-magic users are going and everyone's leaving our magic items with them. So maybe this gives us a bit of leverage, a bit of favor with the crown. Does that encourage you a little bit more?
Sure.
Okay, me and Casclar stay behind.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Well, he can fly.
Well, like we can, yeah.
Maybe it's not the best idea to fly, but maybe like pretend you're on the boat. I don't know, but
and
not
hover
be
on the boat.
Yeah,
You can
Hover.
be like pretend to be sitting on the boat, but your ass is actually like a couple of inches off the seat.
yeah, we can all. I can swim.
Let's just first find out how far it is. If it's not too far away, then we can always do like double trips, right?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it's
they're so smart, Celia.
No. Hear me out. So if you have
like,
2 pieces of planks, I'll strap them to my legs, and then you can tie a rope around the boat, and then
What?
I can ride the boat.
it was ski.
It's not gonna go fast enough for you to ski, sir.
Then what is this? What contraption are you suggesting we create right now?
Have you done this before?
No,
Yeah.
like you know, I just think, you know, if you can do it on land with horses, I'm sure you can do it with like me.
You do it on
and
land
you
with
guys.
horses?
Yeah, like the horses carry us around with like that.
You want to strap 2 mini boats to your legs,
Yeah.
and then get a bigger boat to pull you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is great. I support this idea.
Right. This is amazing. Like I think I could sell this idea. We have to test it. Then maybe we can sell this idea when we get back to Everest.
Wait, who are we selling
Oh,
it to
okay.
exactly?
I don't know, whoever can make this work for real. Or
Just
we
go.
could be the ones that build it, and then we can like have a business around it.
Yeah.
I
That will
I
make more sense.
I love you know, I mean, this is great. I support that, but there might be a little problem with your plan.
What?
I mean, we know Everest is going to be set on fire.
Wow.
You don't want to like
Great.
build a shop and then have it be on fire.
We can wait until after it sets on fire.
Who would want to go skiing after?
Let's just go, guys. Let's just
What
go.
skiing?
If it's 15 minutes, I'm proceeding out of the Devon.
I still think that you know, yeah. Well, it depends on the like how long the trip is, right? And maybe
Yeah,
we could
let's
do 2
just
trips.
go find out. Because we
Yeah.
clearly can't talk about it here.
Yeah, exactly.
But I could probably. I mean,
What if we're just
No,
meeting at
we
the boat?
need-
We're not
we-
actually taking the boat.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yes. Let's
It
just
makes
go.
no sense to mention that only 4 people can fit on the boat.
none of
That's
this makes
true.
sense.
That's true.
Why do you need to
Also
take a
valid
boat to a
points.
well?
Maybe it's across the lake, river, or whatever. I don't know. I'm going.
Okay.
I assume it's been 15 minutes.
Yes. Okay. You go up to Greenlee. He says, there are 5.
DM, I have a question.
6, actually.
I would like
Yes, good.
Find Steed to summon a giant seahorse.
You do that.
Ambiguous wording. It says creature with the CR blah 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 and then find it matches.
Can
Can a seahorse swim in the swamp?
It says
Has-
magic seahorse.
Okay,
Oh
fine.
Has
shit, it said the
anyone
M word.
seen a seahorse swim in a swamp before?
Okay, well,
Your
Okay.
wolf
he can
bear
summon-
thing. Yeah.
can summon a swamp horse then, huh?
Giant swamp horse, right?
What the fuck is a giant swamp horse?
It's a
It's
giant
a horse
seahorse.
that can walk in the swamp.
It's like a giant seahorse, but it's a swamp variety.
Is there such a thing?
No, I'm pretty sure there isn't.
Okay, but that's the worst case scenario. I do not want to be stuck with a seahorse, alright?
What the fuck? Why not?
While we're asking Greenlee, like, how far away is it? Like,
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So we can do back and
By
forth 20 minutes.
I can swim for 20 minutes. Come on.
I
By
could swim.
boat.
Wow. Swimming for
Does
20
not
minutes
move.
is actually pretty fucking tough.
That's damn long anyways.
It's not.
What do you
20
I mean,
minutes
it's
so
long
short.
for me.
Stop.
It's not for me, but I'm sure Cypher could do it.
20 minutes. That's not very long.
Let
It's
me
like
just remind you,
20 minutes, you
that
go and
you're
pang sai,
wearing
20
what
minutes
armor
over
are
already.
you wearing? And how do you
I'm
swim in that armor without
not-
it weighing you down?
I'm not taking my armor. I'm not swimming in my armor. Come on, who does that?
Then where are you gonna keep your armor? Where are you gonna stash your
On
armor?
the
if you're not
on the
boat.
boat.
You have a black hole as a bag, and then you're like, oh, where am I gonna put the armor? In the bag.
But it cannot fit in the
I
bag.
cannot.
No,
The armor
you cannot put
cannot
the
fit in the bag.
armor
What?
cannot fit in the
Yeah.
bag.
never mind, I hold for you. Powerful build.
It's not plate mail. It's chain mail. You can roll it up.
Powerful build, Paul.
I mean, if DM allows to roll up chainmail and put it back, sure, fine. That's
Chainmail
fine.
okay, but plate, the moment it gets to like plate, it's a no-go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind, I
Or
hold
half
for
plate.
you.
Anyway, I'll say.
And I just want to say that 20 minutes is not a long time
Yeah, that's like Tekong
I've done
Ferry,
two
right?
trips.
It's not very long.
to
Yeah.
swim. Is not.
To
Yeah.
swim.
Master, listen. Master
Yeah.
Lama did it. All right.
He did not.
How you know?
He was
Swim
on a
to Johor.
boat lah.
He wasn't on the boat, he was like on a raft.
Yeah, he didn't swim.
He swim to the raft.
People swim
rough
for like
20 minutes
one.
out.
People swim for like 1 hour, and that's the start of the Iron Man. After
So
that,
are you
they
telling
bike
me
for.
that Cypher is an Iron Man triathlon?
Oh my
Is
god.
that what you said?
Oh my god, I'm offended. I'm offended. You not see me climb a 60-foot tree stump.
You are strong. That does not mean
Technically, you magic your way
you
up.
are-
Oh my god.
Oh.
Didn't
Look
you
at
magic your
this.
way up?
Oh my god, do you see that? Do you see a modifier, boys? Do you see a modifier to athleticism? It's a +6 to my athleticism.
Okay, fuckers, who's swimming?
With a bit of
Who
guidance.
is swimming? Okay,
I mean, I'm assuming people are swimming at this point, right?
Vervin is averse to the swamp water. I refuse to step in the dirty swamp water.
Are we not gonna do the fly but hover off a few inches
Oh.
off the
Yeah.
seat thing?
Then
That
are
seems
you,
a little
are
sus.
you doing that? Like,
How is it
Kasta?
sus? You look like you're sitting on a boat.
Okay, well,
Okay, first of all, let me just explain some things to Greeny so he doesn't like absolutely like goes insane seeing magic happen. Okay, so let me just preempt him before you do anything. All right, okay. So Greenlee, thank you. I appreciate you doing this. Definitely need your guidance to get there.
assurance before we go.
I can assure you that we are buying you time right
it is
now.
not for me.
Then you're not giving me anything, Greenlee. I don't
My
know.
son went to the well.
Oh, great, fantastic. I say that in common.
What's fantastic? Here's another boat.
I can swim.
I know, no, it's not.
I don't suggest swimming. The swamp looks.
yeah, you might
Suspicious.
contract some unknown
Where-
disease that
where-
even I could not cure.
Okay, Greeny, let's just one thing at a time, okay? I just want to let you know that our party was sent here to Bastion or whatever specifically to help with the problem. You know?
You lizard
you-
folk?
Huh?
You're here to help with the
With no,
problem.
with the I don't
we
know
are the problem,
which-
according to
which
him.
things. You know, like creepy old lady that problem.
You can kill witch.
That is our goal, right? So in order
You
for
have
us
the
to do that,
power of the
we-
holy fire.
I would
His
can't
eyes are
produce.
opening like wide now.
I have prestidigitation, so I can create something. No wait, I cannot create a fire though. I can.
You can create noise, right? With dig a day.
Are we trying to impress lizard folk? You want me to
No,
pull out
I'm
the
just-
dark heart?
No.
what is
I will
holy
just-
I
fire?
got a beating heart in my pack.
Guys,
I
I can
would
just
Pull out the
say
beating heart.
I can just
I will just
say
like produce a little
below.
flame, like
Below.
like a tiny, like a small
Yeah.
one. Then I literally like,
He screams out loud and he falls into the he falls into
oh
the
my,
he falls into the water.
I will try and
I
catch
mean,
him before he
yeah,
does
I'm
that.
like,
Okay, make me a
I'm helping. I'm not very
athletics check.
Athletics?
Yes.
You take your.
Shouldn't it
take
be
the
like some
advantage.
reaction check?
There's no reaction check.
It's
There's no such
initiative.
thing.
Take the
It's
take the
initiative.
advantage.
Okay. So it's initiative or athletics?
Take the advantage.
Sure, maybe initiative check then. Just roll initiative.
Take the advantage. Take the advantage.
Oh shit, there's
Below.
no active encounter. How do I do that?
Below.
Hmm.
Initiative is top right
It's
of your
just-
sheet under proficiency.
Yeah, I know, but how do I roll it? It says there's no active combat encounter.
Just
Yes.
roll
Okay, there
Roll
is now.
dex.
There is
D20
now.
plus
There is
that.
now.
Just roll a dex, yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
damn.
okay. Cool. You managed to grab onto his hand as he splurt. You can cough out a bit of water and you pull him back up onto the boat.
We're not here
Careful
to harm
now.
you.
Witch!
No, we are here. Okay, which do what? So we need to counter with the same thing, right? Like, makes sense. How do you use the bang or whatever the stupid thing that Jacob uses to like whatever? I just want you to know that we have abilities, which that is why we were called to help. Okay, so if any of us starts doing anything that is like, floating or flying or whatever, like, just be calm about it. Okay, we just want to get to the well, that's it. No fire
You
on
see
the
now
boat.
that at this point there's like two lizard folk who are like looking over the
Like,
platform and it's like,
just chill,
everything
just
okay, Greenlee?
breathe, just smile and say you're fine, and let's just go.
He kind of like looks very hesitant.
I gotta
It's
go.
Yeah,
I feel-
we're
Feel like he's
fine.
a bit wet and frazzled, so I dry him with my blanket. He does not know that the blanket has been used to wrap
Fuck
at
this
least at least 2 days. He's just trying to dab it a bit.
Okay, so who's in the boat and the rest, the other two, how are we going?
Me, boat me, boat Vervin, boat, I assume Oracus.
I guess
And-
so. But are we really swimming?
Greenlee.
I can.
4 people on the boat.
I just
then
want to say
Aska
that
can fly
there's been a
in.
lot of warnings about the swamp, and I'm not sure if you want to get in there unprotected.
It is a fair point. I'll ask Green Day. Is it okay for my friend to swim in the water?
No.
Why?
Why?
Many leech.
It's alright.
Oh, that's fine. Leeches is
fine.
Oh my God,
fine.
It's
Listen,
fine.
did we not do
What
a
if it's like
campaign
a-
before where there was fucking leeches?
Yes,
We
that
did
was the
run
first.
this.
wasn't it? Fuck.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was
We
Barovia,
almost
yes.
died, okay?
We did a campaign with
No, guys, there was no life cleric there to heal after all the leech damage.
Fuck that, dude.
There was also a dead child in the lake.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You remember the leech?
I
Yes.
do.
That-
I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you see,
Get to
there
the
is
dead
no,
child. We
there is
almost
no,
did it.
no, there is no dead child this time, so he can just come out of the
Not
water
yet.
anytime he wants.
Wow. Rude. So is that all just leeches?
No.
What else?
Crocodile, piranhas.
Okay, Cypher, I think it's better if I just stay in the
Okay.
tavern and you can go on the boat.
I will run along the banks.
You can't. It's kind of like separated by a large body of water.
What?
I mean, I
Kaskov,
could,
can't you
yeah, I could
you
just
fly?
Make us fly. And then not
Wait, us?
us.
I
Yeah.
can.
You can.
float, hover, not fly, hover, hover?
Do you wanna try?
Make it
Yeah.
look like you're swimming.
Yeah,
but
I
you're
could even
hovering.
use the javelin from the sky
Oh, that's a cool idea. Do you want
to
to try
catch.
it?
Oh, now I hope there's crocodiles. All right, are we both flying? We're both flying.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But
So
we'll
four
make
people
it
on
look.
the boat.
We'll make it look
Yeah, like you're swimming.
low altitude.
Correct.
Low-
like
low
very
altitude.
low. Like you're skimming the water. Like the your bottom of your stomach is getting wet.
Wait, what time is it now in the day?
Midday, like
Is it-
1 p.m. or
About
something.
2 p.m.
Drop
Is-
darkness.
Yeah, is there a lot of like foliage that makes the swamp very dim?
It is quite dark. Yes. You see the picture that I posted in Discord. That's
Yeah.
grim. That's midday.
Midday.
Wow. No shot. They won't see us. We just have to get around one corner. Gone.
Is it foggy as hell also?
It is quite foggy. Yes.
Then it's okay lah. I mean, unless they have like magical means of detecting magic.
If they had, they find a well themselves already. Yeah.
I don't know. Jacob sounds lazy as fuck.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I okay if we like come back then we find him murdered with some pattern drawn on him. I okay.
He's so casually just wanna
Very
kill
muted.
citizens.
Or find who murdered.
Jacob we go back to
Oh,
the tavern
yeah,
and
I'm very okay with
got hangman drawn on his back all got gold in his eye. I okay. We'll just
it.
like
Is it we bring
Oh
back
my
Apple
God.
Wine now?
We still haven't figured out who did that yet.
we just GG go next.
Oh no,
we didn't even
what a
get
shit.
to ask her.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Oh no.
wonder
Okay,
how
what's the
Horror
boat
Town is
plan?
doing.
Okay.
Alright. The two of you fly across the surface of water
Skimming.
while the
Skimming.
skimming the surface of water. Oh,
Once we're out of like vision range of the village, I'm gonna like moonwalk on the water.
yeah, okay. Well, Greenlee is not taking to this well.
Look, just that's cool, right? No?
No.
I
Why?
Switch is fierce.
He kind of
Wait,
whispers in your ear,
what?
it is cursed.
No,
What is-
a switch
what is
is fierce with my sickest moves,
They are
alright?
cursed.
Who is who?
Who's cursed?
They, the ones who fly.
No, they're
Oh,
not
no,
cursed.
they're
No.
not
They're not flying, they're floating.
Here, I'll cast remove curse right now to show you that they're not
You
cursed.
can't even
Not-
understand the dude.
No. Like look, it's not a curse to have abilities. Like people are just afraid of what they don't understand.
You're just not used to flying.
They are
Birds can
cursed.
fly.
No, it's a magical item.
Look, so are you
What
telling
are
me
the
the well?
no, again, what are the performance checks for?
We're TikTok dancing to a switch is
Yeah.
fierce.
They're just
Yeah,
they're
it's
just
a
like
very bad. It's a very bad dance, and it doesn't make him feel any better. In fact, it probably makes him feel worse.
like it's fine. It's fine.
Would he rather I Eldritch Knight him?
Hey,
Okay, just asking.
I mean, he's leading the way, right?
yeah.
Okay, well, focus on leading the way. Stop looking at the flying dudes behind you.
He doesn't
You saying
understand.
that?
Well, I'm not saying that, but I'm signing that to Marion.
Fucking stupid.
So fucking dumb.
Beside the boat.
Okay. You eventually dock at a small, like a kind of like an open area where you see in front of you what appears to be a jaggedy sculpted well of black stone and almost like brown mortar. It's kind of like covered. Oh, I'm gonna show you what it looks like.
Draw the well.
Drawing fuck off.
The fuck?
I'm telling Orcus, draw the well.
Why? We can all
There's
see.
What if it's important?
Not ominous at all.
No monster at the back. No monster at the back.
Okay.
What the fuck?
It
Whoa.
looks like a normal well, lah, but is that the glowy light?
No glowy light.
Got
So it
treasure.
looks like
Okay.
a normal well, lah.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's a normal well.
Oh. Okay.
How far?
Greenlee says I wait in boat.
Wait. Just
Okay.
give me some context, okay? So is this like a cursed well, or like what's the deal with this well?
This, my son says, you give something and the well grant wish.
Okay.
Coin, I assume.
And so he wished for you to have a bountiful harvest.
He nods.
And you did.
He nods.
Has anyone else aside from your son used this well before?
He shrugs.
How did he even find out about this well? Like how did he get here?
You need to ask him.
He wasn't
You
at the
cannot ask him. I
peasants.
hide him.
I guess as much. Okay.
A
Alright,
divine
well.
sense.
Yeah.
Desecrated.
Well. What do we have here?
I am
Well,
Desecrated.
well.
detecting magic.
Desecrated.
So it's cursed?
Ritual casting detect magic.
Can I have a definition of desecrated?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It
One
means
keep all of it?
It means Cypher wants to yeet this out of the stratosphere.
means there is some truth to these rumors after all.
You is magical.
Yes, what magic?
All the waters are magical.
Ooh, that's not
The water, not the well.
Right.
Not the
The
well,
w-
the water.
Alright,
inside.
dude.
Yeah.
Time to
Conjuration magic.
I'm gonna crack my
Conjuration.
knuckles. This is the time to bring out the dispel, boys. Just dispel this.
Dispel the
Consecrated.
water. Dispel the entire
dispel
storm.
the water. Yeah, just dispel the water in the well.
If you dispel the witches,
wait,
they
wait.
lose their magic.
Okay,
Wait. I want to consider getting some evidence for the powers that be first.
Sure. DM, is there some sort of contraption we can use to collect the water?
There is a broken bucket nearby. Unfortunately, the bucket is broken.
Wow, I wish.
far down
Wow,
Shit,
I wish we had a
Listen.
wizard that had a mending spell.
I got a fucking long
Oh.
rope. I have a long
Okay.
rope. You can just lower
I
like
have-
I would
vial
remember
down
that
there.
and not misty step to your ass when
I've-
I
I have kettle and all that stuff that we can pots and shit. I think. We can
Why not
collect
we?
water.
Yeah, why not we just lower a rope with? I don't know, like a vial or something lah.
Yeah, like a
No,
jar
like how
or
far
something.
down is it?
If you look down, it's maybe like a single story. Like that's
Oh, that's
So
Not very deep.
if Kaska still has his fly up, he can just go in and then scoop some and come out, right?
yeah.
okay.
I'm
How long-
I'm gonna tap Kasklav's clothing and put light on it.
Okay.
Why?
Whoa.
Why?
So that
Why?
can
Why do you
see
give?
it.
Fly is only 10 minutes. You have
Why,
fallen off
so
already.
No,
Oh wait, could we have even made the trip then?
I would have used a second spell slot if we were it took that long.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
then
probably need to burn 2.
I'm out of juice, guys.
Okay,
Oh.
well then we will still need to do the lowering of the rope.
Why? I can climb down.
Okay, you can climb down.
Are you
I-
sure?
Hey, what
Isn't the
if you-
water magical and this place is desecrated, whatever that means?
I'll be going down with my hammer.
Well, what if you
So-
fall down and like what if you touch the water and you I don't know.
And you turn into, I don't know, an undead.
It's conjuration magic, right? What if you conjure a...
Oh my god. Okay,
Debuff.
fine. We'll send the lizard down.
I'm fine with that.
I don't
He's
think-
not gonna go.
He's definitely not gonna go.
Okay, let's
Well,
just lower a rope down
if
with
you
a
give
bucket
me
attached.
roughly 30 minutes.
No,
Oh, I'm feeling a bit tired too. Oh.
no, okay,
Sure,
well...
have a
uh,
seat. Have a
seat,
seat while
seat,
we.
seat.
Have a seat while we figure this out.
Okay.
I have a bunch of jars, guys. Let's just attach a rope to one of the jars and collect some water using that.
Sure.
All right, I shall.
Why are we
do my
talking like we
best.
don't have mage hand? We have mage hand now.
But is
Okay.
mage hand like it's 30 feet away only leh? Is that enough?
30 feet is like way more than one story.
30
Could you
feet is 10 meters,
please-
eh?
Could you please mage hand this jar down and collect some water? At the same time, I would like to see if there's anything inside the well that we can't see because it's too
Same,
dark.
same.
And I'm casting a very dim light on the jar.
Okay.
Okay.
So
If you
it
cast
can 30 feet can lah. Can lah. You can now
It's
use
one
mage
story
hand lah.
deep. It's one story deep.
30 feet doesn't sound very far away. I think mage hand, that would be a very weak magician if you couldn't move 30 feet.
Yeah, I could probably tie the rope around Casglove and lower him.
Yeah.
We could tie the rope around the bucket and mage hand it, or we could just mage hand it directly because it's
But
well
if you
within
want
reach.
to, yeah, but if you want to inspect inside the well,
within reach.
but do you want to
Send it out.
inspect within the well?
No, I think the
Okay.
light is sufficient to look through the water. We just need the jar to get
the
close
water
to the
is
water.
extremely murky. First.
How similar is it to the swamp water, or is it completely different?
It is quite similar. It's not clear at all.
Okay.
Send me down.
There's no, even though it's a well, it doesn't feel like there's any filtering going on.
Okay. Do we see anything? Maybe the people with dark vision, along with the dim light inside the well, do they see
Dark
anything?
vision does not see through murky water.
I will light the lantern of revealing and just
Okay.
do a walk the ground.
Cursory check.
Yes.
Nothing.
Send me down.
Okay, I'll tie the rope around Casglove.
I'm helping
It's like he wants to go down.
Orcus tie the rope around Casglove, making sure it's nice and secure.
Do I go head first?
Yeah, head first seems about right.
I
Okay.
remind me again why we are lowering the one person who could fly.
Because
can't
he
fly.
needs
Can't fly
30 minutes
anymore.
rest before he
No
can do
more
that again.
first up.
Maybe we could observe this area for 10 minutes.
Just mage hand the jug and down lah.
I'm fine with that also, but if you want to see
Yeah.
like inside the well, if there's like any hidden passages or what,
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, let's start with collecting the water first.
Then
Could
I'll
you
just send owl down lah.
could you
like
could
our
you get
cannot
the
collect water.
yeah
As
could
in,
you
mage hand and owl goes down also and then just look sees.
Can you do both at the same time?
I can make
No.
hand. I
can
can do the
owl
hand thing.
swim?
No, he's an owl.
Can owl swim?
What?
No, but I'm not gonna let Casglove swim in the water.
Can we just draw the water up?
Yeah, let's
he'll
draw the
go
water
down.
up first.
I'll mage hand a vow.
All right.
Michelle, a vow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the jar. I gave you a jar.
Yeah.
Okay. You scoop up a jar of very dirty, murky water. Within the jar, you can see there are kind of like sediments, like dirt, almost like leaves and everything. Bits of grime. They are like collecting, pooling at the surface.
Listen, any of you happen to still have holy water on you?
When
I
you
do.
pull out the water, whoever had detect magic on, the jug
I
is
was
not
gonna ask.
magical. The jug water is not magical.
I was about to
So
ask that.
He in the well lah.
So whatever conjuration is in the
whatever
well
the
and it's not
source of
part of the
magic,
water.
whatever the source of magic is below there, where the water is.
Oh, I see.
Interesting. So there's something down there that is perhaps generating the water
Wait.
or
The-
some
the- the-
infinite water spawn.
It's not magical. Something.
Maybe yeah, it's a stone of water giving.
Okay, I think the water is not the magical part of this well. And that'll be pretty
It's-
lame.
Something down there.
I'm gonna just use my mage hand to do like a scooping motion, try to see if I get any coins out of it.
But just now when you said
800.
sorry, when you said
300.
Say
you
what?
we detect magic, you said the water was magical, or it
I
just
said the
seems
water
like
below. I said the water below seems magical.
Okay.
For the
Yeah,
water.
but because again, detect magic doesn't point out exactly what is
Yeah.
magical. Like it's not like an X-ray vision. You just feel
It
the
points
source of
towards
magic.
the source. Yeah.
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 It's coins of water giving.
What do you roll? Pass?
13.
13.
1, 3.
Check my table.
I I scoop
Oh,
up
okay.
an apple left.
No, you screw out a finger.
Oh,
A human
finger?
finger. Yes.
just drop it.
That's kind of, yeah.
Okay.
You screw out a human finger. That's kind of like slightly bloated from the water. It's literally cut clean. It's a clean
A
cut.
human finger,
Yes, a human finger.
not lizard folk. Human.
Human finger.
Was that
Ah.
an offering?
Seems
Maybe.
like it.
You know, wait. What if you filled the bottle blade with this murky water?
I think
Wouldn't
it's
that be
mostly
interesting?
water. No. Okay.
I think
Just
you'll break it.
water. It's just
It's
water.
just water.
Magic's down there.
Okay. Well, who's going down?
If we're going down, I think all of us should go down. It shouldn't be like a one-person thing.
I don't know if we can fit 5 people down the well.
Wait, what?
Wait, I wanna try. Like, do you think that like? Oh, here I don't know. I wanted to poke the bottom of the well with something to see what would happen.
Okay,
have a-
there's
Normal javelin.
okay. There's 2 things we can do here. One is we lower someone into the well and take whatever is magical out of there. Or 2, we remove all of the water, so what's left is magical. Is there any way we can remove the water?
First, we need to understand how deep the well is.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about going down into a desecrated well.
Gimme.
Well, then let's remove the water then. Maybe Celia can just fireball it or something
It's
and
a
that will
well
evaporate all
because
the water.
it's I mean, there's going to be quite a lot of water there.
Okay. Pass me the javelin, and maybe you can lower me halfway down, and I'll just try to stick it in real deep.
Okay.
Okay,
I,
normal javelin.
Normal javelin.
Me and Oricus are harnessing Kesla.
No, I will help to.
I will harness. You will lower him.
I will lower him.
That will work.
Powerful build.
Powerful build.
Typhrid will do it.
Okay. So
Okay, let's lower Kesla down.
maybe I'll ask them to like, okay, stop at like halfway, and then
I
I'll
want to make it clear that the harness has 2 points of failure. So there's like one line and then there is the spare line.
Yes. I have a lot of rope.
So I guess around halfway I'll ask them to stop, then I will start to poke the javelin in.
Okay.
Does it like go through the whole stick?
Almost the whole stick is going through, yes.
Oh, and I can't feel like the bottom of it.
Not yet.
Okay, lower it down slowly.
Okay, sure, lower him just a bit more. Like a foot.
Okay.
Not yet.
2 more feet.
When you're very close to the surface, you can feel the bottom of the well.
Oh, wow, that is pretty
And you
deep.
hit as the javelin kind of hits the bottom of the well, or you clings the bottom well, you feel like a soft vibrating feeling as you're holding the javelin.
Soft vibrating feeling. Is it like hard surface though?
Yes.
I will kind of like swivel the javelin around, like see if I can feel a lot of different textures, a lot of shit at the bottom.
Feels like a solid texture. Hard to tell what is exactly. The vibrating is getting slightly stronger, and then
Oh,
before long, about 10 seconds later, you hear a voice in your head.
pull me up.
The voice very quickly says, "Make your wish."
Goodbye.
I pull him up.
Pull him up.
What happened? What happened?
Voice in my head. That's not good.
Why?
None of us heard that. It's only Casca,
No.
right?
Only can't
Oh, voices in your head is good.
I don't. Well, maybe what this one asked me to make a wish.
Whoa, I hope do not clear your head of thoughts. No thoughts, empty head.
Empty head. I wish I had. Oh no.
No.
Just kidding.
Alright. I think we are.
So I poked the javelin in the well, and then there was like this vibrating feeling. I have no idea what that is.
Hmm.
But something's down there. Like it spoke to me in my head. That's no good.
Like you felt a person?
I felt something reached into my head, like like how you would message me. I guess so similar.
All right. I look at Liara. Is it like giving you any sort of warning?
Is Lyra okay? She all good?
What?
Is Lyra like going batshit? Like, she alright?
Your cloak, you mean?
Well, yeah, I guess if she's able to give me any signs in that form.
Give me a sign.
Should be over sense. A bit difficult now.
Okay, nothing. Wait, what if we just wish for this whole situation to just...
No. We do not trifle with magical wishes.
We don't know what price.
Wish for the
it might
lizard
be.
folk to be free.
Wishes are never free.
Wishes are never free. Thank you, Bertha.
Said they were.
One goal?
And
We sacrificed
Con-
Winley and then
conjuration magic, huh? Something down there is conjuring some magic.
Indeed.
What guys? Can we just blow the fucking well up?
I mean, if we ignore whatever voice is in your head, can we just try and, I don't know, pull out the source of magic?
Okay, I'd like to shine the lantern of revealing down the well.
The light won't penetrate through the murky water though.
Yeah, it doesn't. Let's
Hmm.
shine it down. Do I see anything?
Nothing.
Any
No.
disturbance?
No.
So it's
Like-
about one javelin worth of water.
Yeah, how long is that
Well.
actually?
how long is a javelin?
Say about 2 meters.
Okay, you know what? Don't we have a bow? A very useful bow?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Indeed, we do.
You want me to shoot an arrow down there?
Let me see what's useful.
Who's attuned to it? If
Yeah,
you're not
I'm
attuned, you
not
can't
attuned
use
to
it.
Probably
Shit,
Pascal is
I
the one
would
holding
have,
it.
But yeah, but I don't think I am. I didn't officially attune to it.
If you don't attune to it, you can't use it. You need 24 hours to attune to it.
Well, it's not very useful in our
It's a
situation.
normal
yeah.
bow. Or I could Eldritch Blast.
So
We need to figure out if there's a being down there, in which case Eldritch Blast would be a very good idea, or if it's just some kind of conduit, like we've seen how those plants were just a
Mhm.
conduit to, I assume, Ethelwine.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
this is desecrated, right? So it's okay if we end up destroying it.
Sure, but then, if you destroy the conduit and then the being is still at large, maybe that's not useful. Although, yeah.
But I don't think we'll be able to find the person if they are hiding. Like
I highly doubt the person is down there.
I don't. We were supposed to find whoever was the one who threw the coins down here and made a wish, right?
Yeah, but we want to distract from that whole thing, right? We're gonna be like, oh, we found
Find out more
the
about the well, yeah.
we found the real culprit. Now you don't have to worry.
Well-
happy ending. Don't kill any more villagers.
Well,
Doesn't matter.
factually, we can just report that there was a conjuration magic detected near the well.
And we dispelled it, so nothing to worry about anymore.
Yeah, we dispelled it. In which case, we also broke
Wait,
the
wait,
rule
wait. Do
because
you
to
wanna-
dispel it, we
yeah,
have to cast the
exactly.
spell.
so maybe ending up like destroying it to get rid
Yeah.
of the source would be more in line with
Yeah.
what they would do.
Correct. Destroying it sounds about right. The fact that it's desecrated is a bit sus-amogus, don't you guys think?
Sasamogus.
Which hex are desecrated?
I do still have a flask of holy water. You wanted
Yeah.
that?
So we could say that that would be the most magical, non-magical way to destroy it without offending
I
them,
have
right?
a vial of maybe holy water.
Oh,
Wait,
favorite item.
another one?
That's the maybe
I
holy
have one.
water.
Yeah,
How many do we have? I thought we used that.
No, we had two. I carried one
Oh.
of mine. I never used it. So I have maybe holy water. So we can use that if we want.
Okay.
What's the end game here?
I guess it's
Find out
just-
if the witches are related to this well, right?
They are.
I mean, that's what we want to try and find out.
I think they absolutely are. This
It's
screams of
desecrated.
like
But in
Mother
order
Night
to
stuff.
do that, we have to have a conversation with this person, right? Like, hey, what's up? What's your name?
How do we not get into, I don't know, is there going to be like a contract with this if you request for a wish?
If we don't give
Do we
them
have to be-
anything,
But do we have to be careful with the word? I mean, Kesglove technically didn't give them anything, and they asked him for a
Yeah.
yeah,
wish.
they asked him to actually.
But he went down there, so maybe they were like, oh, he's offering himself.
Oh gosh.
Maybe they think he's offering the javelin because the javelin was in the water.
Oh.
Wait.
Has Seifert heard of monsters that make themselves look like chests and houses and chairs?
You would.
Oh my lord, I'm going to test if the well is a mimic.
Oh, that'd be
No
too
shot,
cool.
dude.
Oh,
I kick the brick.
you kick the brick?
I give it like a tap. Hit it with my weapon.
Nothing.
Interesting. Well,
Alright, the well is a...
you will also know that usually mimics do not generate desecrated areas.
well, what does? Maybe a very
What
stinky
generates a
mimic.
desecrated area?
a desecrate.
A
like, I don't
desecrated
know.
So, like, what
mimic.
causes it to be desecrated?
Lots of dead people, dark magic, hello spell.
Okay, maybe the finger was the culprit.
What if I throw the finger back? Okay, no, never mind. I don't want.
What
to-
if? Wait, you took out one finger, right? What if you just took out all the fingers? Then it would become. not desecrated?
Why do you think there's small fingers in there?
I don't know. Because you rolled a D100.
So it's what?
Okay. Should we try to holy water it, or we could just blow it up?
But the well isn't. The water isn't desecrated, right?
Well, it could hurt whatever is inside to be if it interacts with
Right.
holy water.
Yeah.
This holy water is, if I remember correctly, pretty expensive to make.
Yes.
So
Very.
I mean, okay. Do
I
we
use my holy water. Don't use your
do we
actual.
care? Like, do we like if you just destroy it, then isn't it okay as well?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that. I was just saying like, I want to destroy it permanently. I don't want to just like sever
Right.
the connection, and the witches are still out there or something.
What did the lizard say about the his or her son, like wishing at the well?
He threw a coin in and then he wished for a bountiful harvest and it happened.
Hmm.
That seems really convenient.
Yeah.
Do you
want to
I'd
know
like
what
to-
the catch is.
I would like to point out, maybe purely coincidental, that
do you,
both young people went down.
do you think like the fish was just like the value of the coin that was given?
Maybe because he asked for a harvest, right? But he only got like one big fish.
Okay, let's just.
I would assume a harvest is like many, multiple, but he only got
Oh,
one.
not necessarily. Maybe that's
You can
all
test
the
you can also test the child theory.
maybe that's all the fish that was in the swamp. It's just one fish.
Okay, you know what? Let's just. I am prepared to blow up this well.
All right.
Does anyone
Really
reject
You want to
it.
test the child theory?
What do you
Sure.
mean? Do you want
Is it
to?
like lower someone else who isn't a child and see if
Are
that?
you
But
volunteering to
why
go
does it
down?
matter though if you're going to?
I mean, there's also another bit of information to like give to Jacob.
Oh,
See that
I don't
we're
know.
here to target children, right? Like instead of like
Are you
adults.
volunteering to go down?
I can, yeah.
Well, I don't
Send
know if
her
we want to
down.
have
Send
like
her
a.
down.
Maybe we want to have like a conversation with this thing. Like, what are you?
Yeah.
I wish to
That-
know what
that
you are.
Sounds really not good.
Yeah, it does, right?
What if you talk to it and then it
I know,
gets
but
into
then how
you?
else are we going to like get information out of this thing? Like that's the point, right? Like we want
to,
to source. Like the
I
source is
mean-
not here.
I mean,
I could
okay.
drop a protection from evil and good.
I mean, did you guys really come here expecting to talk to a well? Like, I don't really understand what's happening.
No, I want to talk to the witch that's controlling the well.
Right, then why would you guys even think of getting information from a well, like, in the first place?
Because she clearly knows that we are here and she can have a conversation.
But how do you know that? Like that
Because she
sounds-
just talked to you in your head.
But how do you know
No.
what it was?
What if it's like a gremlin?
What if it's like Lyra's sister?
That's weird. Like, I don't know. Like, some talking well talk to me in my brain, and you guys think it's a hack that's controlling everything. I think it's just a weird well, and I wanna kind of just get rid of it.
Does Cecilia have fireball prepped?
It's a cantrip.
Always.
You rather
Pause.
mending prep and not firebolt prep?
No,
So what we
fireball,
gonna-
Fireball.
So what are we gonna tell Jacob when we're back and the well is no longer magical?
Done and dusted.
Yeah, he's still gonna want to know.
Hold on, no. We just wanted to prevent Jacob from massacring the entire village, right? We didn't. Did we actually say we're gonna stop him from punishing the culprit?
Well,
No,
I
we
mean,
didn't.
what's stopping us from making up a story like, oh, we came to the well, and then we were trying to destroy it, and then some crazy monster was responsible for luring people into the well, and then we killed the monster, and now the well is safe. Like, what's stopping us from doing that? And we can just say like, oh, the person who was at the well was being controlled by this monster. Like, how?
Yeah, that's great. That's
I
great.
know what's stopping us. A bad deception check.
Well, I
Also, I
feel like-
don't know if their magic user is able to forcefully get information from our minds.
I mean, if they are, then does it not matter what we do? Like, we already know the truth.
I think if they had that capability, they would have used it on the village.
It seems rather ironic that they're anti-magic but use magic.
But they have sanctioned people. Only the cloak's good.
The cloaks.
I'm all for lying to Jacob's face. Get a good story going. Deal with the well. Doesn't matter if they don't believe us at that point. We tried our best. If
I mean,
he
we
wants
don't have
to
lie.
murder
We can
villagers,
just say that there is something in the well. If you go, like there is someone who does talk to you. That's not wrong. And we didn't want to deal with that shit, so we just nuked it lah.
yeah, that's what he would have done. Yeah. Then he'll be like, okay, so how do we punish the people who have treated with the entity in the past, right? Which, yes, it's not our problem, but is there anything we can do?
I mean, we could always say that.
I mean, I could just say that now it is true that there was a voice that was like luring me to make a wish. I mean, I could just say that it was very tempting, but I managed to fight it off.
I mean, we could say like, I mean, he does believe this. Like, you know, these lizard folk are simple people. They would not be able to fight off
They wouldn't know that it was magical. Yeah.
exactly something like this, so they fall prey to this trap that has
Therefore,
clearly
he's
been set
innocent.
by something. Yeah,
All right, I
like
love
we
it.
don't fall it because
We've
as
dealt with people, blah blah blah.
blah,
Yeah.
blah,
All right.
elves are sort of resistant to this kind of thing.
Literally came off Mind Control City.
You
So
know.
yeah, I like it.
Now
Sure.
that we thought of an answer to give the
Hell
Then
Smurf.
if you
give
want
the
to
guy what he
nuke
wants
it,
to
by all means,
hear, what should we do to the well?
nuke it,
Selfish decision.
nuke it,
Nuke
Nuke
it.
it.
nuke it lah.
But there's
Get
something
Not
dump
how
magical
to
down
truckers.
nuke it.
there. Celia, there's something magical down there. You're not
I
even the
know,
tiniest
but
bit
I'm
curious.
not gonna go in to get it out.
Listen, what if I
Wow.
just dispel
Short
the
of
magic?
draining the entire well.
You want me to go now and take it out?
Oh, you want to go in?
If you have a 300 gold diamond to bring me back.
We don't.
That does not sound like a good idea.
And Cypher is very against any of us stepping into desecrated ground. So
Or maybe
You
the
wanna
ground
nuke
is
it, we nuke it.
desecrated, but not the water.
Look, if it's not gonna help us with dealing with the coven, I'm fine with just destroying
Yeah,
it.
why bother?
I mean, we don't know for sure, but like
Okay, well,
it is one of their things, and we nuke it. There's just one thing down, right?
look, yeah, but what if we destroy it and the lizard guy's like fuck you and he just leaves us here?
He doesn't want anything to do with this. He says it's cursed either. Like
Does
he
he
doesn't
really?
want anything to do
Is
with
he?
magic.
Does he really? Is he really not happy that his son got to eat a giant carp?
Well,
That's not the point.
I don't think he's
It's-
happy
yeah.
that his son's getting threatened with like a lightning stick now.
Okay, well that's true. Let's destroy the well. I prepare sacred flame.
Okay.
He did mention this sacred fire. So
Only
that
Only
will
fire.
work.
fire.
Only fire. So that will work. Maybe sacred flame works.
Maybe we aim it directly down the well.
I prepare sacred flame down the well.
Okay. And
Are we? All right.
guess,
I'm
Do you
sending.
want
Send
me
it.
to use the maybe holy water?
No,
that I have in my-
Nah. If holy water will fix it, sacred flame will fix it. Alright,
Send it.
I'm sending sacred flame down the well.
okay. You envelop the well in what appears to be a bright holy fire that descends from the sky. So you can see Greenlee kind of covers his eyes and he kind of goes into like a fetal position as he sees this happening, almost like he's afraid. You see as the fire descends upon the well, you hear almost like a cracking sound as the stonework starts to come apart. Before all you see remaining before you is a hole in the ground. And there's
Like the well is gone.
yeah, you destroyed the well.
Oh, so
Stone
but
work.
it's like a crater lah.
Yeah, it's a hole in the ground now.
Did the water
You
like
peer,
dry up?
you peer into the hole. Some of the water is gone, but it's still a hole with water inside.
Did we hit the well itself or did we like hit the water?
It's in some of the water did disappear lah, but
Okay.
Straight
Hmm.
into the water lah.
Do it again.
Now it's my turn. Hold on. Wait. Let me cast detect magic.
Mm.
it's still there.
It's still there. I send the sacred flame again.
Okay.
Boom.
Maybe dispel magic's the right play.
You send another column of holy fire. Again, you almost feel like the ground shaking from the impact slightly as the fire kind of cascades into the hole. You can see the water almost like froth and boil, and some of it comes. You can see the steam coming out of the single hole that the well has of the well, and you peer over and there is no more water.
okay.
What do we see at the bottom?
Asgard, can you see what's down there?
Could the elves
I
maybe
will-
see? Yeah.
I peer
Yeah.
into the well.
there is a black,
Heart of
blackish
stone.
stone.
A singular
Blackish
blackish
stone.
Yeah, at the base.
Do we
So
have a
the-
Faraday cage for it?
The sides are all dirt, obviously root, and then the bottom is some blackish stone.
Mei Chen,
Vervin,
Mei
is
Chen.
this still magical?
Too heavy.
It is still magical.
It is still magical.
Yeah, it's a stone like big.
Is it like a man sculpted stone or like literally a boulder?
It's literally just the surface is imagine the bottom surface. It's just black stone.
Oh, so it's not like a rock inside. It's like the bottom floor is
It's
made
like a
of stone.
platform.
It's like a coffin.
Not coffin.
It's like a platform, is it? So basically, the whole floor of the
stone, yeah.
well is
It's like a material.
black stone.
Yeah, if you will, yes.
Okay, okay. How big is it? And when?
10 feet wide.
Wow, the well also wide.
Well,
Is this like a budget shun wall?
what do you guys think?
Well,
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 I kind of want to try something. Would you mind lowering me down again?
are there
I
They're
lower
more
cast
like
glove down.
small fingers, like human fingers and stuff like that?
Burn.
Or is everything is just gone now? Okay.
Holy.
There's some torched coins below.
Mm.
But whatever organic material that was there is probably burned.
Okay, Vervin's lowering me down again.
Sure, I will lower you down upon request.
Okay, I'll go close enough so that I can mage hand some of those coins up. I'll pocket them and then I'll transform Lyra to the sword and
Wait. Want to take the coins? What if they are like
we need them. We need them. It's fine.
okay?
and then I'll just touch the tip of the sword to the ground.
Lyra just
Of Lyra.
glows very brightly
what does that mean?
and it starts vibrating.
What starts? Which one?
Lyra lah.
Lyra starts already.
Just like how the javelin was vibrating.
The same voice appears in your head. Make your wish.
Vervin, I would like to come up now.
I'm pulling cast glove up.
So when she glows bright, what does that mean?
Danger noodles.
Probably bad, really bad.
Danger noodles.
I
Is
think
that too big for her to consume? Cause it's a magical item.
I
Oh.
don't even.
That's not how it works, no.
I don't think that's how. Yeah.
I think simply whatever touches the rock, you are connected to it, and maybe you hear a voice that will ask you this question.
How does the coin work then?
Well,
Just a
Whoever
conduit.
throws
the
it.
coin, yeah, it's like a conduit. Whatever you throw that touches it, maybe that's why there's fingers down there. Maybe people used to think that sacrificing your own finger would let you have a wish granted or something of the sort.
I have
Or
a-
maybe the finger is payment for the. Like
Or the
you
what-
make a wish and then
yeah.
it says, "Alright, I'll do it, but do this, do that."
Perhaps, yeah.
Seems like we need to speak with Windy's son.
Well,
I mean, after we do this.
I could simply just dispel the magic.
Good.
I'm fine.
Okay. Any objections, Cecilia?
Hey. Do whatever you need to do, man.
Okay. I target that.
Dispel it. Give me a second.
I target the magical effect of conjuration within range, and I cast the level 4 dispel magic.
Oh. Big boy dispel.
Oh shit. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Spell magic server crash.
I'm holding my breath.
I'm also holding my breath.
The bottom of the well BSODs.
I need to roll the check.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's
No
high.
shot, dude.
No.
Make ability check.
Can you roll a check, please? Thank you.
DC plus a 10. DC 10 plus spell levels, so 14, right?
No, no. You
No.
don't know the DC.
No,
you just
you
roll the
don't know
check.
the DC.
Oh,
yeah.
as in that's the DC that it must pass,
The
right?
DC
The DC
of
equals
the
to
no,
10
the
plus
DC
spell
of the
level.
rock. As in the spell level of the rock, but you don't know what the platform.
What level
just
is it?
roll.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that spell's level. Okay,
Yeah,
got
so you
it.
have to beat it. So you just have to roll without knowing what you're trying to beat, basically.
I see. Okay.
How come?
Quivering with anticipation.
Yeah, man. Whose life are we gonna fuck up this time?
The carbon.
Listen, let's. It was desecrated. Lyra was warning Keslav about it. It's bad juju, alright? We don't need any
Yeah,
more
I know it's bad
evidence.
juju.
The last time we
Roll.
dispelled the magic, someone almost couldn't go
roll.
home.
Wow.
I am standing like 30 feet away.
I
Is it
how
very- Just
no.
guiding board.
Yeah,
Sorry.
maybe just guide
what?
yourself.
Extended.
No. What am I rolling? What do I press on
Make
my
a
sheet?
check using your spell casting ability. Roll any like I
Any
don't know.
spell, like guiding board or
Any
something.
spell? Okay, I'll roll guiding bolt.
Is there a way to guide yourself or some shit
Too late.
for this?
Oh!
23. Is that my spell casting?
Yeah, that I
Yes.
mean, 23 is what you rolled lah. So it should beat it. I
Okay,
think.
okay.
Wait,
Level
why is
f-
there a +3 at the back of that? Oh, my proficiency.
Yeah. It's anyway. It's a 20. It's a 20 regardless.
Oh
So-
my god.
You. As you kind of like say the incantation, you move your hands to perform the somatic spellcasting. You clutch your holy symbol. You feel almost like the tendrils of magic that are wrapping this black black surface at the bottom of the well, slowly peeling away. It is very high level magic, and it is very difficult to keep your focus as you are casting this spell, Vervin. You can feel the beads of sweat running down your brow. It takes you a very long time, about 15 to 20 minutes before you hear a loud crack sound, and you look down and you can see the rock has visibly cracked right down the middle before you see a wisp of smoke emerge from it.
I detect magic. I detect divine sense.
Okay, well, it is no longer desecrated.
Okay, but the wisp of smoke.
It's a fiend.
I immediately
Wow.
channel
fiend?
divinity to.
I haven't finished yet leh.
Okay. But I'm ready to drop shock and rock.
Okay, you see the smoke coalesce around you, Vervin, before you see a very handsome elven figure standing in front of you, wearing this beautiful violet tunic with gold trimming, beautiful gold chain with a
No.
large diamond around.
Not gonna let him finish. As soon as I detect the fiend, right, I'm gonna cast Turn the Faithless.
Okay, what's that? What's the save?
It's shit.
What's the save?
It's a shit save lah, yeah. As in,
Wisdom save.
What's the DC?
my DC
Yeah,
is very bad. It's 14 only.
he saves.
Of course.
So you do.
But I had to do it.
Yeah. You see, it's like
What did you just do?
he looks up at you and then it's like, knock it off, will you?
Okay.
He's a
He
fiend.
He looks straight at Vervin and is like, well, it's been a long time. Thank you very much. To what do I owe the honor? I don't believe we've met, after all. My name is Azribel.
Has rebel. DMS, he's in front of me in his theme form. Do I?
He's not a fiend form, he's an
He's
elven
not
man.
Oh,
very-
he's a
elven man.
he's an
I
elven
will-
man. Is he a moon elf, a sun elf? What kind of elf is he?
It doesn't look like any elf that you know.
Okay.
What does that mean? Is he like
Doesn't
green?
doesn't have he has the striking beauty of a sun elf, but he doesn't have the golden hair of a sun
Listen.
elf. Instead, his hair is almost like reddish crimson.
Is Hezrobel a bitch I've heard of?
No.
Damn, dude.
Whoa, were you trapped in that well?
Yeah.
He looks up and is like, I'm having a conversation with my friend here, and he taps you on the shoulder, Vervin,
Oh,
Hmm.
as you're hanging on the rope.
Why are you hanging on the rope?
Why am I hanging on the rope?
Are you hanging on the rope, or are you like standing on the stone?
Well, we will be above the well. Whatever
Yeah,
I did
yeah.
will be
Yeah.
from above
Does
the
he need
well.
to touch the stone to?
You do
dispel?
need to go get lower to dispel.
I
That's
did
all
not
I'm
know that.
I'll
did
pull
not-
him
I
up.
did not know it was a
nonetheless,
touch.
yeah.
Oh, you put him up?
I mean, after all that stuff happened, the Wisp of Smoke, I like yank him up and then.
Okay. Then he's like,
do all
then
the
he'll
thing,
be
yeah.
standing down there. Then he'll be like, would you mind? He smiles.
Oh, I mean, I would ask the same question. Were you stuck in that well?
I was. I mean, until you freed me, and I believe a good deed deserves a reward.
I was not aware that. Oh, okay.
Ask him who trapped him.
How long ago? How long have you been stuck down there?
I've lost count of. You kind of like, it's a very tight, dark space, and I wish I could say it was able to do the markings on the walls to count the number of years. It felt like at least 7 decades.
70. Well, who put you down there? And what was their goal of trapping you?
Really, really ugly old woman.
Something. A friend of my enemy of my enemy.
Enemy of our enemies,
Look.
indeed.
Could I get out there? I mean, as much as I spent 70 years in this hole, I would very much like to see what the world looks like now.
I drop a rope down.
Yeah, sure. Let's pick
Wait,
him up.
is he corporeal form or what?
Yeah,
You wouldn't
he's-
be.
Became him.
physical lah.
Okay, it's a
Yeah.
physical. Okay.
Yeah, I drop
Yeah,
a rope down.
we'll drag you out, but you wouldn't be
I'll-
so impressed
I-
at
I-
what the
before-
world looks like.
Before he comes up, I'm going to whisper to the party so that only the above ground can hear. It's a fiend, by the way. We are probably dealing with a devil. But sure, pull him up. It's not. I mean, he's gonna get out on his own. Just might as well help him out.
He comes out, then he like dusts his hands. Well then.
So what was the hag's name who put you down there?
Yeah, I wish I knew.
You bitch.
Very much so.
She has more bitch friends.
2 bitch friends to be exact.
So 3 of them put you down here, huh?
Took a bit of work, but yes. Very detailed spell that they cast. Didn't
Were you the
quite
one-
expect it.
Were you the one giving out wishes?
You see like a small grin appears on his mouth. It might have been me, yes.
To what end?
You mean to what end? I grant wishes. Do good deeds.
So they lock you in here so that you can give people wishes.
Oh, not exactly.
I must apologize for a gesture to my holy symbol earlier. It seems I may have been confused because before I thought that the desecration was coming from you, but it seems that the desecration is gone, which means it was the hag's prison, not you.
Very astute.
That's accurate, right? By the way. It was-
Mm.
yeah. And you simply shrugged off a paladin's turn spell, so maybe it could be useful ally. As my friend Orcus has pointed out, enemy of my enemy.
Perhaps. Kind of like raises an eyebrow. I do need to get going though. I have business in the hells.
What do I know about that?
Maybe a history check.
Have you met an intrepid adventuring party right now, like down there below? Like there's a
You
war
will know
going
about
on.
you will know about the basic stuff like what the hells are, the
Devils.
devils,
Blood War?
Blood War possibly a bit, but wouldn't know too much about like particular figures within
Right,
the
right,
hells.
of course.
Yeah, yeah.
You know Archon, is he like your best friend? Like, what's
Arca's not there
going
yet.
on?
Arca's not there yet. Neither are we.
Are you sure? Maybe we're there.
Well, that seems to add up. Granting wishes in exchange for, well, fingers and coins.
Not exactly fingers and coins, but sure.
Sure.
So, what happens like when they toss a coin? You
Mhm.
feel it
No, it just gives me a mental connection to the person.
to them. Ah, I see.
And then we make a deal or
Mm.
a contract.
So
Just
that's pretty cool.
checking. Your more recent customers, if you will,
Mm-hmm.
have been lizard folk.
The most recent
Would you
one,
know?
yes.
What? Who? I mean, we saw some human fingers. So I would presume there were humans here as well.
There were.
Like quite recently.
Well, wouldn't say recently, but there are people who do visit me, well, often enough.
Like regulars.
Oh, he does grant wishes.
There
You know, like
are people in this swamp that live within the swamp that are not lizard folk.
Ah, see.
Azrael, what were these people giving in return for the wishes?
I usually don't ask for much.
And what would that?
Something close or something important could be as simple as the money the family has. Could be as simple as a head of hair, a finger, their ability to read, their ability to write. And then for the bigger ones, the ones who ask for a lot, that is when I propose a trade. I take their soul when they pass.
Ah. So they will be in hell basically for eternity.
And when you put it that way, I don't see going to hell such a bad thing.
I mean, no, you live there. That is your home. Just okay.
Well then, he gonna like taps you on the back, Bourbon. What
Just
would you like?
what was given to you, but the most recent one, the lizard folk that wished for like, I don't know, a good harvest or something.
If I recall, he promised me his sight.
For one
will-
fish.
Which I would take in 10 years. Not just one fish. His family will have a bountiful harvest for the rest of their lives.
Is there like a contract that is drawn up, or it's just like mentally? I don't know. Is there like a physical?
Usually we do physical contracts, but these contracts are dealt with in blood, verbal and signed in blood. Unfortunately, your friend here, he kind of like gestures at Vervin, destroyed all the markings, but they were there.
Well,
So
I
it was
don't.
the entire well was like your contract system.
Oh yes, and verbal contracts as well. I believe they have to honor their word. It is, after all, devil law.
But if the contract is destroyed, doesn't mean
The contract is still valid.
Has there been people who have rejected your offer?
A few.
So they just walk away and that's it.
Casclava.
That's right. He gestures at your Kaskilov. Your friend is one of the few. Not many can resist the temptation of a wish.
Yeah, so
Now,
Vervin,
what would you like, my friend? Again, no contracts. This is purely for saving my life.
Mr. Z, Mr. Z.
PTSD.
Wow. I would like a
Oh my god.
Nobody say anything,
magical
please.
item.
I want to know what he says as well.
Magical item. I can do just that. And he kind of reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a key
Okay.
and hands it to you, Fauna.
Key to my room. Oh my lord.
Hey, don't need dig shell scrape already.
He says, I hope you will find this very useful in the time to come.
Amazing. Thank you.
So it's like a interdimensional space, is it?
No, it's a portal. Okay, you can literally walk. It literally works. It's like basically creating a door wherever you want for an hour.
But this door goes to where?
But a door
the other
to
side of
where?
the surface, or
Other side of the surface.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Insane.
So if you put it
Same.
in the floor, we'll go down lah. It's just like
Yes.
you'll end up.
Yes. Yes.
Damn.
so what?
It's
If I
basically-
like point here, I'll end up in London. If I do it on my floor.
No lah, you go down, fall
What?
down.
One floor
Go-
down.
Go into your neighbor's house ah.
Yeah.
What if I'm on the floor, like on the ground floor?
You go into the
Then it
basement.
goes 10 foot down. Then if there's nothing at the end of 10 foot, then you got
Oh,
yourself a
it's
shell
10
scrape.
foot. It's a 10-foot
Yeah.
deep hole, not a 10-foot
Yeah.
big hole. Okay.
It digs a shell
Ah.
scrape and then turns the shell scrape into a door.
Okay. I see. Cool.
Listen, I don't usually do this, but you saved my life. I feel like this scheme is not enough to quantify the value of freedom. If you need me, drop me a line and I'll see what I can do.
Sheesh. Contract with the devil. Okay, good sir.
Enjoy your freedom, I guess.
Enjoy your meetings.
How would you like to
Oh.
use that freedom to get back at the people who took it away in the first place.
Honestly, not interested at all. I have business to attend to, like I said. Many people expected my presence in the Hells a long, long time ago. I am, as you would say, very, very late.
Mm.
Past the point
Does-
of being fashionably late.
Does time work differently here than there?
He shakes his head.
Then yeah, really late.
If you need me, he nods to Vervin. He starts walking away.
How are you gonna contact him if you need him?
Adios. I guess I sort of just picture him and just sort of he appears, I guess, like Mr. Z,
Mr. H.
Mr. H this time.
Where does he go? Does he just like disappear into thin air?
You can see he walks off into the path, then eventually the mist swirls around him. And then after a while you don't see him anymore.
Interesting. So this item doesn't require attunement, right?
No.
Sheesh.
One time use though.
God damn.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Damn, I thought like
Once
can use
used,
it to
the-
create doors anywhere.
Once used, the key and the door creator would
will
disappear,
disappear
after.
after 1 hour.
Wow.
Oh, I see.
It's actually a crazy item.
This is skip rate mechanic item.
Yeah, legit. Just skip the ads. You know.
Okay, well,
All right.
Oh, I
yes, we got
let's
our
head back.
answers.
released the breath that I've been holding. Oh,
How are you?
that could have
Okay,
gone
cool.
very wrong.
Seems like a nice guy.
He seems reasonable
Yeah,
enough.
I think that was cool.
Well, word of advice. These are the ones that you should be wary of.
Okay, if you say so. From your description of fiends, you make me think like, you'll be dead by now.
Well, we're just lucky to have been on his good side. I mean, let me put it this way. Screaming, shambling, burning zombie, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Stuff you can deal with. Guy who's like, you have this magical item I've have in my pocket. Probably yeah. Guy who shrugs off, turn undead spell. Sure, maybe we don't mess with him. Need I remind you it's daytime?
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
I don't know any advantages that he might have had. This isn't even it.
Ah. Noted.
Let's head
Well,
back. I need to
Back
rest.
go. Can you fly again though?
Oh, have we had a short rest?
Well, that was so much. I think we need to take some time to settle down.
True. Agreed. Agreed.
Sure, if you
Should
short
we
rest,
tell-
it will be about 6 p.m. by the time you get back then.
Sure.
Oh, that's late, man.
Sure.
Should we tell
He said 24 hours, right?
Yeah, he did.
Jacob?
should we tell him about his son?
I don't know.
I think we should. He needs to know what has happened and better to prepare for it now than to find out 10 years later.
I suppose so. What's the lifespan of a lizard folk anyway?
Are you gonna ask him that?
Well, I suppose he doesn't need to tell us. He can make the preparations. I was just hoping for a silver lining where maybe his son kind of tricked the devil in some way. Maybe they don't live past that age and, I don't know.
Mm.
For all you know, they could live to 300 and I don't know. Why would anyone accept that?
Desperate.
Perhaps.
That's why they come here.
You'll have to be the one to tell him, Celia.
I know. Alright. Greenlee.
Yes, yes.
Hey.
I saw the man.
Hmm.
Who was he?
Oh, how to explain? He looked like a man,
He
but
looked like an
according,
elf. He
It's
looked
my
like
friend. It's my
he
friend.
looked like
My
you.
friend.
yeah, that's true.
It's
And
that age.
according to my friend and a point to Cypher, it's like he's like kind of like a holy man, you know,
A holy
water,
man. So
water.
he's
Like,
good.
yeah, of course.
No, he's talking. I'm
Yeah,
good.
Cypher is the
No,
holy man.
I mean, I
Oh.
refer to both of you as a holy man now. Okay, to
no, he's getting
Isilia,
confused.
no, to Isilia, both Cypher and Vervin are holy men.
No, he's thinking that Hasselblatt is the holy
Yeah.
man.
No, okay, then I would correct it. I said no.
By the way,
These
we are not
two.
hearing any of this, right? We're just sitting
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I'm just
Yeah.
pointing and like
Yeah.
you know, like no, the one in my party, and I point to Cypher and Vervin. They are both holy men. So you know, they did their thing, and according to that holy man, point to Cypher, that person looks like a elf, but actually, apparently, is a devil. But he was nice enough,
What?
you know, devil.
Like a real devil? Like the devils that they talk about in the lizard folk stories?
I'm not familiar with those.
Like the ones that, you know, they come down from the sky and then there's fire everywhere and they destroy our forests and our grass.
Oh, like they breathe fire, like wings and like, like is that what
You
you're talking
know,
about? That's not devil. That's dragon.
what's the difference?
Dragon is an animal. Devil,
But they said that
you know what I mean.
you said don't it, he looks very confused.
Dragon is like a giant creature
Like
that
a giant
can
me.
fly. Yeah, yeah. In a
Devil.
way, like a no wait. What, you think you're a devil?
No, but giant lizard that can breathe fire is a devil.
No. That one is a dragon. That guy
Yeah.
that just walked away, that one is a devil.
We have named them many things. Vine devil, bearded devil, fire devil, ice devil. I have
Ice
seen.
devil.
Yes. In the stories, there are many of them. Ice devil is white.
Uh-huh.
Fire devil is red.
Oh. You have seen? What have you seen?
I have seen pictures.
Oh, pictures. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well,
He is a devil?
yeah.
He does
Yeah.
not have very big wings.
No.
He looks like you.
He looks like me, but he can. I don't know. He can pretend to look like me. He
So
actually
he is
does not look
actually
like that.
a giant lizard with wings.
He could be. I don't know. Honestly, he could look like that for I know. Tail, horns. Like I don't know.
He nods
Well,
enthusiastically. I
um,
have only seen one before.
devil.
He nods.
What color devil?
Abhishek.
Vine devil.
What is vine devil? Green?
Like dark green. It is made of vines.
Made of vine. Like vines that grow on the side of your house?
Like the swamp vines. It
What?
lives in the swamp.
Vine. tree?
No, it is a devil.
How does it look like?
Looks like me, and he kind of like
hands.
stretches out his hands. Big wings.
Big wings? It can fly?
He nods.
I like to imagine
the
the
swamp.
party is just watching at the
Yeah.
side. Like,
I'm so confused,
yeah,
man.
like, what the fuck?
Like near here?
He said, I've seen it. Sometimes you can see it in the distance, in the glades.
Yes.
Area behind Bastion.
Take note of that. Greenleaf. So your son came here.
He's safe, he's safe. I hide him away.
But he did come here to make a wish, correct?
He nods.
That is the devil. Is the one who has been granting wishes for a very long time here. Your son's wish was one of them.
Okay.
He told us, we asked him, what did your son promise
Yeah, he gave coins.
in return for having his wish come true, which is for your family to always have harvest.
No, we only. What do you mean? You only got one fish?
Apparently, your son wished that you would always get harvest, not just one fish, but forever you will get fish.
Isn't that good?
It is
Got
good.
that for like
But
20 coins.
But in return, the devil asked your son if he was willing to give up his eyesight for
See,
this
his
wish to
face
come
grows
true.
like sullen.
And your son said yes.
But you stopped him, right?
This is something that even we cannot stop. A contract with a devil
But the well is destroyed.
cannot be broken. It is not about the well, it is about the contract that your son has made with the devil.
But my son can still see.
He will still be able to see until 10 years later. Your son.
When he is 14?
Oh my god.
14? Fuck.
4 years old making deals with the devil.
Stupid.
God.
Look at society.
That is what we were told. And I wanted to let you know, because I don't want you to suddenly be shocked by this when it does happen. So I think you need to have a conversation with your son. I don't think he's told you the whole truth.
Drops the boat paddle.
He probably...
Oh, my son hunt with no sight. For lizard folk, sight is everything.
I think that is a conversation you would need to have with your son.
Quinlan
I don't know
blind fighting.
whether he understood what he was giving up. I hope it is not true. I hope the devil lied to me about this. But I'm just letting you know that in 10 years' time, there is a very real possibility that your son will lose his sight. So that your family will never go hungry. That was his wish.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Now give him a hug.
thank you for telling me. How will we deal with the man back in the town?
I don't know. That's something I have to discuss with my party. But I'm hoping that by sharing with him what we have done here, that we've destroyed the well, and the man is no longer here to be able to grant wishes to anybody, that they would hopefully see some reason and not punish your son. I might also share that your son is already being punished for this thing that he did. And I'm hoping that though he might lose his sight, at the very least he will be able to live. That's all I can hope. I cannot promise what Jacob would do. I cannot control what Jacob would say, but that is what I would share with Jacob. And hope he sees reason.
He nods silently.
Thank you, Greenie.
We must go. It's getting late. It's not safe to be out here.
Let's go. Let's go.
You kind of like look around as he says it's getting late. You can sort of see. The rest of you are probably looking around, right? Can I get the four of you to make me perception checks, please?
Okay.
Passive or active?
No, just you're looking around, so it should be active.
Eh.
Not Isilya. Isilya's having a conversation.
Oh man. It was so good though.
Was good.
One more. Orcus, you can see in the distance beyond the well what appears to be lights coming from some sort of tree house of some kind. Quite brightly lit.
I interrupt Isilya and Greenlee. Hey Isilya, can you ask him if there are people living out here?
Okay.
Then I point her attention to the lights.
Previously, like, okay, let me explain first. But before this, it was not so obvious that the tree house was there because it's still day. There were no lights on. But now, as the darkness is setting in, the lights are coming on. You can very clearly see that across the way there is some sort of tree house there. It's quite lit in the dark. You see there?
Greenie, are there people who live out here? No point to the tree.
That's Prick's bog.
Oh. The one who ate his son?
Eat his son.
It's like
Supposedly.
it is a rumor, but we hear things about Prick and his family.
Is Prick like you? Is it
He
folk?
shakes his head. Prick is human. prick has 12 wives.
Is he handsome?
He shakes his head. He makes many children, and sometimes when he's not happy with the children, we hear he eats them.
He never comes into town.
He doesn't need to come into town.
What do you mean? Why not?
He has his own space.
How long has he lived out here?
He used to stay in Bastion, we hear. Took the space over there about 10 years ago.
He was kicked out.
She said,
Came here voluntarily.
not.
He came here already with his wives, or it was just him?
He has been taking wives over the years.
From where?
Listen, these are just rumors. I don't know whether they are true.
Oh, it's fine.
I hear from the guards. Someone has been smuggling people out of the city. I think it's Prig.
Mhm. So the guards don't like Prick.
They don't like him, but they can't do anything about him.
Why not? Not even with the
The
boom boom
covens
stick.
protect him.
Hmm.
Are you translating all this for us, by the way?
No, yeah. I'm just having a conversation. I will once I'm done with the conversation.
Bro, fuck
Wait.
this swamp, yo.
Wait.
I'm just like looking expectantly at you after asking the
How's
question.
protecting? Oh,
That's all I know. I don't know why. But
so they're
I-
scared of him.
he says
The guards are scared.
he nods.
Have you ever seen him?
Sometimes he comes near the town and you can see he has these two rusted blades in his hands. You can see like he has these mad eyes.
Have the covens gone to your village before?
We have been attacked before.
What do they want, the covens?
They want the whole swamp.
Do they kidnap? When they come and attack your village, do they take anything?
Mostly the children, if they can.
When they attack, does Prick join them?
She shakes his head no.
Interesting. So maybe he doesn't eat his children, he gives his children away to the coven.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna wrap here for the night.
Verbal diarrhea to everyone.
Oh god. So
Yo.
that means
Fuck
the
this
Coven
swamp.
knows that we released the fiend.
Yes.
Yep.
Fuck.
So it's an inside job.
What do you mean? Like
It was
Prick?
yeah, it was an inside job.
No, but just...
What?
Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
I mean, it
No,
doesn't.
it cannot be. The well has been there supposedly according to Hazabril or whatever his name is. Been there for like 70 odd years or more.
I mean,
This
I don't think it's a
guy has
coincidence
been living
that
there for 10
his
years.
house is. Yeah, I don't think it's a
Right
coincidence
next
his
to
house
it
is so
lah, yeah.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't think he maybe took care of the well or like overlooked the well, or I don't know. But I don't think he had anything to do with actually like creating it the way it was.
Thinking emoji.
He can save his son. God, he's only 4. Guys.
This
Jeez.
swamp is the new Barovia.
Why can't we go to like Disneyland for once?
Ne Everesca.
I also say.
Everesca is not Disneyland.
You know where's Disneyland? The Feywild. Feywild is Disneyland. That one
No,
we
it
can go.
is not.
I feel like that is.
Now it's not. Now it's in disarray. Maybe we can
Disarray.
disarray to go to hell. Maybe.
Elsa
Maybe open
on
up.
Riot.
Elsa on Riot.
Hell's actually alright now, you know. Like
Yeah, exactly.
they
Out of
got this
all,
new
I think
Maybe-
Hell's is not bad.
they got this girl boss that just showed up, you know, named Zariel.
Maybe hell's the best place right now.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Now,
Actually, all the bad shit about devils is a bit fucked. Actually, devils I
It's
feel are
not
very.
lah.
Yeah,
Alright.
Yeah,
Like,
alright,
they're
they're okay,
alright.
man.
they're like they're like super straightforward. It's like
They're keeping Tiamat away.
it's like you want this? This is what I request from you. That's it. If you don't want, okay,
Yeah.
fine. You want
functional
Yeah,
economy.
I love
Yeah.
role playing devils. It's so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the, you know, a certain rogue nation in Volha. Then you've got this gun crazy nation that we're in. The Nine Hells is like Singapore.
Yeah.
We need labor.
Diplomacy.
Come to our country, you get a living wage. You know?
You get to drive like big. You get to drive tanks.
We make trade deals, you know?
Yeah.
We've got a like testy border situation going on, but it's calmed down after a while.
Alright, man.
No.
Thanks, guys.
No.
What?
This swamp's problem.
Carbon lah. Carbon problem. Carbon is everywhere.
Swamp is okay, what?
What the fuck you mean? You are just like, oh, I got a key. Could have bargained for the poor child's sight, but like, oh, I want a magic item.
Fuck that, dude.
You literally could have asked for anything you want, almost anything you wanted, but you're like, okay, I just want a magic item. Okay, lor.
Yeah.
It's
Magic
like
item, lor.
it's like a wish spell.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you just hit me out of nowhere with that, so I just kind of went for what felt natural.
That's fair.
You could have spared the kid. The devil would have spared the kid.
Nah,
Yeah,
fuck
the
the
bro-
kid. Honestly, the kid fucked up. This is a life lesson. This is a life lesson. Okay,
4 years old. 4 years old.
this is a life lesson.
4 years old just wanted to eat.
I don't know whether the guy can even talk or not. Maybe mumbling was fish.
This is a life lesson for the kid. Okay?
Apparently, lizard folk reach maturity like adulthood around 10 years old.
See?
So he's like about a teenager already at 5 to 6 around there.
See? Got
This is-
got
So-
enough brain to go land shot, but not enough brain to
They
not make a bad
actually
deal.
their life expectancy is not very long. About 55 to 60 years they die already.
Oh, good. You
This
won't be
is-
blind for very long.
Cleric of Ilmater shit, eh. It's like, I will suffer so my family can eat. Take my sight.
Nah, fuck this shit, dude. Fuck this kid. It's dumb as fuck.
Now we got a void key though. I'm glad that I didn't have to make the decision because I wouldn't be. We would be one less void key if it were up to me.
One less mechanic skip.
This void key is a bit of a troll item. It's one of those items that you just keep until the end of the campaign, but end up never use
You'll
one.
never use it. Yeah, you'll never,
It's a big item, man.
yeah, you'll never use
Huge,
it.
eh.
Yeah, it's like, but
The
problem is we
like,
don't know
you
when
never
to use
use it.
Then not my problem lah.
But it's,
Just use it the first chance you get.
yeah, can take one action to use it. Can use in combat also, can it?
We use it to impress the locals at the tavern. Like,
That's
hey,
true.
watch this. Magic.
You can go and rob a bank now.
You can.
That's
Oh
true.
my god.
Go around the Everesting Bank.
Oh,
While
that's
it's
true.
on fire, no one will be paying attention.
That's true. He reminding is here that it's on fire.
I mean, I
Sorry.
already know my parents are dead, so it's fine.
Yeah, what else
Whatever.
you got to lose?
Exactly.
Alright, GG boys. I will see you next Sunday.
Good night,
Ah.
guys.
Jeez.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
next
Oh yeah.
next Sunday I might not be able. Though I think I can. 'Cause my
Hey,
girlfriend.
your rate, don't lie, your rate. Oh, your
No, my girlfriend
arrived.
arrives. Yeah, on 15th.
Arrived.
Hey, your
Ah.
girlfriend arrived, then you're going to raid for 3 days non-stop and not pay attention to her.
That's 24th. My
Yeah, but
girlfriend come.
your girlfriend is around 24th, right?
Yeah, and she only leaves on the 25th.
Wow, and then you're
So
gonna,
you're
raid
gonna
not you're gonna
spend the
raid not
last
send her
day
off?
waiting.
Yeah, I mean she's a raider also, so it doesn't matter.
What do you mean, dude?
I think you should reconsider.
We can.
I respect
she's-
the dedication, lah, but
she's
your
okay
girlfriend's
with
in
me.
town, eh.
She's okay. Trust me. She's
no,
good.
no. Listen,
No,
listen,
she's
listen,
gonna hang
no,
out.
listen. I think you should reconsider.
What? No, what do you mean?
No,
What
I'm
do you
sure.
mean?
If we have to explain to you what you mean, then never mind.
I think you should reconsider. That's not.
No. You guys don't get it. She'll be with me when I'm raiding. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
When are you going to visit the UK again? Not so soon, right?
I'm going in August this
Oh,
year.
nice.
August to October.
Okay. So next week got session, then 2 weeks from now don't have because it's Chinese New Year, right?
Yeah, and there's no, the 22nd I cannot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then 29.
Yeah, there's no shot.
First day, there's no
There's
shot.
no shot.
Yeah, there's
Wait.
no shot.
22nd is first day.
Yeah.
22nd is first day, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I guess
So-
29, and then after that, February, I am out for
Huh?
the first 2 weeks.
Okay. We'll see how it is, like where we're up to, then we will decide.
Mm.
We don't have to plan if we all die next session.
That's right. That's right. I'm
Company
ready to
has every round.
roll
Hey,
new
Marian,
character.
I probably going Japan twice this year.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Wow.
You go with your girlfriend and never mind lah. It's okay. I remember the story can already. Thank you. Bye bye. Good night.
Not, you say this kind of things, right? I
I remember-
swear
I
to
remember, so
God.
that's okay.
You're gonna get stabbed the
I
next.
just
the next
remembered
session.
it. Literally, when you said Japan, I was like, how come that scratches my brain? Then I was like, oh.
Remember what I said? We don't say this kind of thing.
I know. You know. I'm not saying. I just know. I just know. You know. I know. Can already.
I tried to invite her for 27, but I don't know whether she is free now.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, fine. I mean, I'm sure she is
Right.
like visiting and all that to do. So.
No lah, 27 not visiting already. 27 is she will be working. That's all. Yeah, see how.
Hmm.
See how. Okay, bye bye.
Fine.
GG.
Night, guys.
Ah.